Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to tonight's main event. We have Mayohosko coming at you at 60 frames per second, 4K resolution, no sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Let's get ready to Lego!
Hello, it's me, mayohosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel.
Mayohosko, it's your boy, JP.
Real whole egg. Everybody say real whole egg. Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
There we go. Capture that, Mayo. That's for you. That's for you.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to Mayohosko. Go check them out. Real Whole Egg, a really fun show.
Everyone say real whole egg at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Real whole egg.
Sweet. I'll cap that and then add it to the intro.
That's kind of fucked up though. It's a little off-centered.
Real whole
Whole egg.
Eggs?
Oh, our timing was off, but
Do we go
that's
slowly or fast?
I think that was fine. Is that fine, or do you want us to
Yes,
do it
because
slow?
I actually prefer it when people do it all out of sync because that makes it more authentic.
Yeah.
Everyone on the panel say it at the same time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What are we saying again?
Real whole egg.
Whole egg.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Real
Whole egg.
Egg.
Close enough.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, a little bit of no sugar, no filler, a whole lot of real whole egg coming up on these Fridays.
Hello, Miss Zambi here, saying real whole egg. Mayohosko channel. Go check it out.
Real whole egg. There we go. I don't know what else you want. Wait, why am I... Are you talking about like what goes well with mayo? Also, how did you even come up with the name Mayohosko? Like, do you just love mayo? I don't know.
Rolling into the chat, we got to give a shout out. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Splat out. That's what I'm talking about. Mayohosko. 2 whoop salute, Mayo. Welcome to the jankiness.
For Mayohosko, I give you a real whole egg. Wait, where do all these other eggs come from? What in the name of the Emperor is going on?
Everyone make sure to send in your videos of saying real whole egg, and I'll add you to the intro. Thank you.
What's the buzz?
Take it home with you.
Clever!
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 52 of Real Whole Egg. We're doing a Speed Champion stream, so for the first time ever, making his debut is Clever Pig.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, buddy?
So good to finally talk to you at last on camera. First to ask, how was everyone's week going?
Go ahead, brother. You're guest.
Not too bad.
Oh, let me change something.
We good now?
Yeah, I think we're good now. We're good now. How's your week, Darcy?
I can't complain, man. Always working, always doing something. Always got something going on. I stay busy, man. So
Yeah, I feel
don't
that.
have time to be bored or have a bad week.
That's a good deal, man. I like it.
My computer is just doing some weird things right now. Good old technology. I've got to reload OBS.
So what
I think it needs an update.
What do you have going on this week, man?
Me, I've been sleeping when I shouldn't have been. been sleeping on the job.
Being lazy?
Yeah, because I was going to build this set as soon as I got it in the mail the next morning, but then I was an irresponsible sleeper. I got my 8 hours, but at the wrong time of day when the sun was shining. So I wanted to build this 3 days ago, but and the passage of time is so crazy that it's now August, not July.
Yeah.
It's wild, man.
It is. It is. It's crazy to think we only got 4 more months, not even.
Yeah. Yeah, so Horder's gonna be getting here soon. Zisu's gonna be getting here soon. Clicking Cliff is just doing some things with his family, and Macro Bricks is getting home from work right now.
Okay, cool. So
I'm
we're gonna have a few people checking in. I actually made a last-ditch effort today. On my way home from the gym, before I got here, I stopped at Wally World, and they actually had them in stock. So I was able to grab that one. And they also had the 812 on sale for like $16. So I went ahead and grabbed that one also.
Yeah, man. That's real nice.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why we've got 9 viewers right now, which is about 5 more than we normally do at this time of the stream, is because people saw the Ferrari F40 in the thumbnail.
They saw Clever Pig on there. They had
and they also saw Speed Champions in the title. And also because I've been hyping up this stream for about 2 weeks now, and let's get the banner on the bottom here.
So, Clever, do you have every Speed Champ?
No, not every. Almost all the 8 wide ones. I'm missing two.
Got you. Did you dabble into the 6 wide at all?
No, it was before. You know what? It was right when I got out of Lego. I saw them. I was like, I don't really like that. And then when I came back, they'd already moved past that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I got a few 6 wides that I have in the city. I have some 8 wides, but they don't go in the city.
And let's have 5 seconds of silence for Kobe Bryant. Okay, anyway, how's everyone going in the chat? Hope you've had a good week too.
So when you get
Lego
a city,
team, appreciate that. What am I getting? A city?
Yeah, you got to put one together.
Oh, dude. If you knew the city where I live, it's not happening, man. I don't got room for that.
No, fair enough. I have seen people with like the Speed Champ cities. I don't know if you've seen that one guy. He seems like he's from Australia or something. He's got like the Fast and the Furious garage. He's got like all the Fast and Furious cars. He's got like so many different. His whole city is like all about Speed Champs.
Yeah, I think. Are you talking like the Speed Champs Raceway guy? Is that the guy? Maybe.
Possibly.
Anyway,
I see him on Instagram, and I follow so many people on Instagram, like Lego people. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah, same here, dude. Same here.
Yeah,
I get that.
So, did you get any of the new Speed Champs?
All of them. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so you got the new F40?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right there,
very
box
nice.
fresh.
And
I'm actually doing the Camaro right now.
Oh, okay, the NASCAR one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of people are doing the NASCAR Camaro right now. I just really don't like the racing livery of that. I wish it didn't have the turquoise in it. The turquoise makes it look ugly. If it was just the purple, the black, and the bright light orange, it would have looked like one of those sleek Hot Wheels cars I grew up with.
Matt's
Yeah,
brick
true that.
collection does sound very familiar, Team B. That may be who I'm talking about.
I'll have to
Okay,
check that out.
And now we are simulcasting over on Twitch. So I'll go get up the Twitch chat. And so I can pay attention to that chat as well.
You ever customize your speech amps?
I like to make my own sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a mock on the go right now. Well, the one I put on Instagram like a week or two ago, my Plymouth Superbird. I still have that because I really like it.
Nice. I've seen a lot of instructions for a lot of other cool cars that you find on Rebrickable too.
Oh man, there's some crazy ones out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're absolutely wild. I like to customize some of them. The Mustang from this year is good for customizing.
Exactly. I've done that with some of mine too. Is that I build off of what Lego already gives you, and I just change it around to the way I want it, and then thought I'll just add
that's
other
pretty
stuff
fun.
to it. Yeah.
And since we're gonna have so many,
Yeah, I feel like you showed me pictures of a Mustang you did look good.
Yeah, that's that one time I did that. That was like a 6Y Mustang. I actually have it right here because we were talking about
Yeah,
different speed champs.
I remember that.
Speed champs out, but yeah, this was one that I put like a whole different, like made it look like I have like cowl hood and stuff like that, and then I put a spoiler
Yeah, that's
on the
awesome.
back of it, and like changed like the side skirts so that way it's got like a lower profile, stuff like that. But yeah. No,
Yeah, that's sweet, man.
They're fun to build.
and since we're gonna have so many people talking, we're not going to have the music on today because I think for this type of stream, there's not going to be as much dead air space, which is a good thing. Because I've got a lot of questions to ask because this is my first Speed Champions set.
Nice.
So that's why I wanted to get Clever Pig on, and why hopefully we'll get Cliff on because those two are pretty much my go-to people to ask anything about Speed Champions.
Yeah, and Cliff just checked in through the chat. He said he's going to be a few minutes late.
Yeah, so I'm going. Yeah, so it took me 10 minutes to. I went 10 minutes in overtime just trying to organize some of that stuff. So let's see who is in the chat. So we got Purple Apples 101 co-host. Actually, what we're going to do now is we're going to designate Richard Cranium as the co-host and From Blocks to Mocks as the mayor. Johnny Jean, Brick Lab Studios, nice to see you here. Hoarder 66, who's running late. Lego Team Bean. Macro Bricks. Was not expecting Macro Bricks to be home this early, so let's go get the invitation over. It seems like everyone's schedule is all over the place, so that's why I didn't want to be firm with anything because I wanted to give people the benefit of the doubt. And we also got Clicking Cliff, who's going to be a little bit late. I'm assuming that Will is setting up his tech right now, so let's get that invite over to Mark, and hopefully Zissou will show up soon. He was one of the viewers over on the Instagram live stream where we built the first how many of these? So built bag 1, bag 2, okay, yeah, where we built the first 5/8 of this set. So I'm kind of going all over the place right now. So we are going to read people's comments, but I'm still just organizing some of this stuff. So because this is your debut stream, Clever Pig, can you tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's pretty Lego car focused. That's kind of what I like to. It's what my viewers like, and I've always liked cars since I was a little kid, and always liked Lego since I was a little kid. So yeah, I do some other stuff as well, but mostly cars.
And I'm just going to switch over the mics so someone can talk. Hopefully, there's no echo.
And you're not just speed champs. You do the technique, you do it all.
Yeah.
Let me mute you.
Yeah. Got the P1 waiting to be built right there.
Nice.
Do it all.
I saw that thing today at Wally World. Pretty pricey.
Okay,
They got it at
testing for
Walmart?
an echo.
They have
And it
one of the
doesn't
bigger
seem like
ones
an
there.
echo,
It was
which
like
is good.
$79 or something.
Wow.
So we got that there, and Mark is just going to go eat his dinner right now. So I'm guessing he'll be on after he's done eating. I've been in that situation before, and and also hello, Christine Harper. Good to see you here.
And Johnny G, what's up, buddy?
We'll get through everyone's comments from the YouTube, or from my videos, just as I'm done setting up this, which is almost soon. Yeah. So one thing I gotta ask Clever Pig right off the bat is when you've built other speed champions, have the front and rear fenders been in different bags before?
Yep. Usually.
Okay, so
Usually
that
they
is
do the
yeah, so that is a standard, because when I was and we got Will backstage, so let's get him on.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, buddy?
hello.
And hello, Chris McWicker. So yeah, because as I was building the first 5/8 of this set over on Instagram, I was making some mental notes, and that's one of the questions I was going to ask, because all of the cars I've built in city sets, all of the fenders are in the same bags. So would you say the reason why the rear and front fenders are in different bags in Speed Champions is because the cars are so bulky that they divide up the builds in subsections?
Well, until this year, they always had it where you'd build the back in the first bag and then the front in the second bag. And it was just the two usually. But now everything's gone all crazy. And they've got like 5, 6 bags for one small car, which is kind of a bit weird. But yeah, it's pretty normal.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm already getting some of the confirmation I got. So it's good to have people who know what they're talking about. And we got Zissou, who was backstage.
Paradisa.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish building off the 6/8 of this, and then we'll do some of those goodies, because I'm stepping on something. Yeah. Oh, because this wasn't the only thing I ordered this week. I am going to go to my other rooms to get some things that I bought in the halls, well, for my halls, but I wanted to open the box that had this in it so that I could get could get this out. But so Will and Zissou, how have your weeks been going?
My week's been fine.
Yeah.
Things happened this week, and the Lego room is nice and clean, so there's nothing to complain about.
Sounds like a good week.
Yeah.
How about Miss Geldo?
Mine's been all right. Thank you. How's yours been?
Well, everyone would have known if they were here 5 minutes before the stream started. Gang. So
I didn't know you sent the link until like 2 minutes before 9, my time anyway.
Yeah, well, since I know the time zones of where everyone lives, I always make sure to put it in their time.
Yeah. when I seen the link, I was like, oh wow, he put it in here hours ago.
Yeah, because
Sitting
I
here
always
there's waiting for the link to be sent. I was like, when is he coming through?
yeah, because what I like to do is I like to either send them out 24 hours beforehand if I'm not lazy, and 12 hours beforehand if I am lazy. So let's just go around the table. So I'm still finishing up the Ferrari F40. I think what's the new mayor building right now?
I am actually getting ready to jump on your train, and I'm going to open this up, and we're going to build it with you.
Oh, you're going to build it too. I know that Johnny G in the chat has also been building this throughout the week. So Clever Pig, you said you're building something else?
Yeah, I thought I could finish this before the stream, but I failed miserably. It's the Camaro.
Yeah. Yes, so you said that you're building the NASCAR. So what are you building, Will?
Ooh, that's a nice one.
I'm building the what is this? The Audi S1.
Oh, nice.
That's the most beautiful box art of 2024. I'm just gonna say it.
I absolutely love the way that car looks, and out of all the speed champs that were a bit uncommon in real life that you would actually see like driving on the street, this is the one I want in the city the most.
I'm gonna mute myself so I'm not so loud on y'all.
Yeah.
Like,
and you know what? I think I'm gonna agree with Pig. That's the most beautiful Speed Champions box I've seen, because that box reminds me of Sherbet Land from Mario Kart.
Yeah.
The colors on that box definitely grab your attention.
And what are you building, Zelda? For those who don't know, I refer to Zissou as Zelda.
Got one of the older. Yeah, I've been waiting.
Now we're talking.
Been waiting for an excuse to build it.
Oh, opening up a vintage cask. I love that.
Yeah. I don't buy all of the speed champs. I love them. I just don't have room for all of them.
I feel like that's one of the speed champs that they nailed. Like, they nailed it. It looks so much like the real version of the car. It looks so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sorry that this stream has started off a little bit haphazardly. I'm just kind of behind the eight ball, much like most people from my state is behind the eight ball. So I do have some things to say, but before I say those things, we also asked what Lego has everyone bought this week, because I'll get into that stuff later on. But has anyone else here bought any new Lego?
Well, what's today's date? Technically this week, I don't know. Last time I bought Lego was on the 2nd. No, wait. We just did to get these cars on Wednesday. But aside from that, I got the Dark Falcon, I got like 6 boxes of road plates. And I got some stuff on the first, some Star Wars stuff other than Dark Falcon. Dual on pretty the pit on, and that skiff. And what was the other? Oh, and Jedi Bob Starfighter.
All right.
How about you, Zelda?
Sorry, I went to grab them. I got lucky today with clearance and found 2 of the sets that I've really been wanting, but I didn't want to pay for it.
Oh, I want that one still.
Yeah, I got that one. And then I've really liked this mech, but I wasn't going to pay like over 30 for it. So I got really lucky. They had one on the shelf. I like how it converts into like the motorcycle.
That's Ninjago, right?
Yeah, yeah. See, it converts into this.
Oh, okay.
What's that turbo van cost?
Sorry, what? Will?
How much did you say the turtle van cost?
I got both of these for $23. I could not believe my luck. Like that that was the two sets that had been out for a while that I was refusing. You know, I was like, I gotta find them on clearance. I gotta.
Yeah.
And I found them both on the same day.
I've been trying to find that turtle van on clearance forever.
Yeah, me too.
I am full, but when I see someone backstage, I'm gonna get rid of I'm gonna get rid of the cam on my Mac so that we can allow some of the other people to come on in. Because I always operate with two cameras whenever I'm doing this. Because when it's normally just RC and myself, what I try to do and what I haven't been able to do for a couple months is have my webcam opened up looking at the Lego City. But my Lego City is in a mess, and everyone who watched my latest city update and voted for who will be the mayor, they would have seen what a mess my table is.
All right, quick question. My mom is downstairs, okay, and I got a second speed champs, okay. And when I was younger, she actually had built a race car. Her and my father built a race car, and they were number 93.
Hi,
so
Mark.
I thought it would be cool if she could also come on here and build next to me.
Oh, now I feel bad. I stole the last one.
Macro.
Don't feel bad.
Here's his
Someone's got to do it.
There you go. Good evening, Clever Big RC.
Hey, Macro.
Will, long time no hangout.
Macro.
So how was it? So
Go
how
ahead
was
and
the
come up here.
Yes, sir. So how was the carpentry today, Mark?
Busy. It's hard work.
It is hard work, and
Yeah.
and people who know that your work is hard work are the people who see your posts over on Instagram.
Yeah, it's rewarding, though I think I should have been like still a dentist or a porn star.
Definitely one of the two.
Yeah, I could have had a better avenue of occupation had I known, hindsight's always.
Wow, long time no see, Crimson Toaster. Hello, haven't seen you since the 72-hour stream, and I know exactly why you're here. It's good to see you, buddy. Okay, so now that I'm all well, you know what? Let me just put on these few extra pieces for the grill, and then we've got some of the clips we need to do. I've just been so eager to get this part of the build finished that we're behind on some of the fun stuff. And also, I also want to say that when I was watching London Bridge Bricks on London Calling early this morning, he was doing his charity stream for cancer research, and that's a reminder that hopefully by November next year, my channel will be monetized, and we can do the charity stream for some of the charities for Movember. I think some of the charities for Movember include for mental health and prostate cancer or something. So hopefully we'll get the channel monetized by then and be able to do that, where I'll finally be able to shave my mustache because I'm growing out my mustache for Movember. So let's make it happen, everyone.
Get her
I
done.
thought you were going to say shave your
Make
head.
it happen.
No, I'm not going to be like Cow and shave my head on camera. I'm going to shave my mustache.
Oh yeah, I couldn't shave my head.
Okay, so we finally got the end of bag 3 done. That's what it looks like so far. So it's been built from the back to the rear. Now we've got the windscreen and the front grille. So now let's do the fun stuff. So we had Zisu in the chat and on the panel. So let's do this.
Paradisa, paradisa, sun is shining all day.
and also because Mark is here. PPP.
The weed. Got your Team B all up in the chat.
Yeah.
Cheers, Lego Team B. I know it's one extreme to the other, but I assure you both jobs probably do pay well.
And
Keep
we
you
also
on your
got-
toes. You never know what you're going to find.
And we also got the bees, so let's do this.
Are you afraid of bees? They're only insects after all. I wouldn't care if hundreds were swarming around. I'd just blow smoke and make them buzz off. Buzz, 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 retorted Duck.
What's the buzz?
What's the buzz?
The list goes back.
And also, let's see what if there's anything interesting people are saying. So, Purple Apple said, "No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg." Brick Lab Studio said, "What's up? What's up?" What's everyone else? Johnny says, "I don't like cars, but Speed Champions are such clever builds. Are they clever builds or are they clever pigs?"
Half a dozen of one.
Johnny also says, "Speed champs bring all the boys to your yard. It's like catnip." Give us all. Give us what we want. Oh, please.
You can't relate speed champs to Technic. That's not even fair, dude.
Yeah, it's not a fair comparison. And also, Johnny said to Zissou, "I love your new pad boxes. You can really get a lot of Lego in there."
Well, good to know. I've yet to utilize one.
Yes, and the Paradisa song that we use is from the original 1992 commercials. Johnny says, "I'm building like 5 sets at the moment and a yellow castle." I'm building like 3 sets at the moment because we're in the middle. I'm in the middle of building the Ninjago City Gardens, this set, and the Temple of the Golden Idol. So that's a 3. What else? Also said, "Yeah, I bought more Legos. Retirement will never come."
Mayo said he doesn't build Lego unless it's on camera, and now I believe him.
Yeah,
Having
exactly.
3 sets going at once and not finishing them is crazy.
I swear to God, I will not be doing this for 8 hours. And Johnny B loves the mums. And Team B said, we want mum, or a porn star dentist." And that's all the interesting comments so far. So it's good to have everyone. Good to have everyone up in the chat. Cliff's asking what you're building, Mark.
I am building the city crane. The last couple steps.
Is that the mobile crane?
Yes, sir.
You know, when I saw Jane Briggs reviewing that mobile crane, it gave me flashbacks to the 1986 crane, just scaled up.
I have been waiting for a crane like this for a while.
You've got the whole construction area over there, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, that crane and that new excavator are really nice.
They are, that's right. That excavator is sick, yeah.
You were lucky enough to get that that Bricklink construction area zone, that build, right?
Like that modular under construction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I scored that one. That was my favorite out of that batch.
Yeah, no, that's legit.
Yeah, we're gonna stick this peg in.
Just gonna edit my head. I'm just gonna edit my headline as a joke to say I don't like Speed Champions.
There you go. Now this should work properly.
Yeah, we got that figured out now.
Wrong one.
Yeah, because I saw that you were building that mobile crane on the previous episode of Saturday Shenanigans.
Yeah, I didn't even think I was gonna finish this finish it this fast, to be honest.
How much does that one cost? Canadian?
I feel like it was 180, 160, 140. I could just stop lying and go look it up, I guess, too.
And everyone, don't forget.
There we go.
And don't forget to use your exclamation mark jars to buy your exclamation mark tickets to enter the exclamation mark giveaway. I've got a mountain load of sig figs I've got to mail out to different people. I'm just going to rotate my camera to get this all good, so that we can get this in. We can get this in frame. We can have the car off to the side here, and me building the pieces right here. But before we open bag 4, I'm going to go to YouTube Studio, and we're going to respond to the comments. So for those who are new, for those who are new here, every time or on every live stream, we respond to the comments that people leave on my videos, live streams, shorts, and community posts throughout the week, and we respond to them. And I like to do that as a reward for people who do choose to leave a comment. By the way, you should leave a comment on all of my videos when you watch them, and we'll read your comments out. And you have to use the exclamation mark jars to see how much currency you have. And it's so dumb. But the system is only letting people buy one ticket at a time. It's really weird. Because it's rigged.
It is rigged. The house always takes my money when I gamble.
I put my life savings on it. So we're going to go and read the comments. Let's get the stinger.
Guys, I should really make a reading your comments video. Great job. This is the best thing I've ever seen since yesterday.
Good. What high praise, man. What a great comment.
Too much cliffhanger, not enough story, craves more story, am very sad.
Am very sad, dude.
So he was scarped.
I've been scarped before. It's not fun.
We're going to go through this really quickly because there weren't a lot of in-depth comments, so it'll be easy for me to get through this. So on my community post where I was premiering the dinosaurs at Brickworld Chicago, which if you like Lego dinosaurs, you should go watch that video. Johnny, for whatever reason, said, "Yo, Cliff." So I'm going to respond by saying, "Yo, Johnny," because that comment really had nothing to do. And I did a community post where in the past month from uploading this post, my Diplo Thomas the Tank Engine video got 10,000 views in a month. So Bonnie Glick said, that's so awesome, congrats, Mayo. And I'm going to say I was blown away to see that stat, and that's also a heart. Sadly, the algorithm has now caught up to itself, and that video has gone off the algorithm. Also on that community post, Kundra said 10k. Wow, that's getting a heart. And I'm going to say wow indeed. Also, I was talking with Kundra, and he said that he's just been super busy in the mornings, that he's forgotten to come see some of us streaming in the morning. So hopefully come summertime we'll see him back in the chat again, because I cater my live streams to the North American audience, and I'm going to have to plug in some of this stuff soon. And also I did a community post about if people want to join the Facebook fan club. Country also said, I'm on Facebook, their AFOL Ninja group. I in and showing off sometime post on and Elbrix Z group I in and a few others I follow. But besides that, F book is kind of dead and not as good as YouTube. And Instagram. That's getting a heart. And then I'm going to say Facebook isn't as used as it used to be. Fortunately, in some of Country's recent comments, I haven't had to get the Country Bricks Bill Clay's to English translator a dictionary as much as I once had to, which is a good thing. And on that Lego Duplo Thomas the Tank Engine video, Chad Kleinbow said, "This Thomas the Tank Engine toy, this move." That's getting a heart and say, yes, it does. If you watch the video, and then got some other comments. These are from my Lego GBC at Brick World Chicago vlog. Nate, Mr. Blue said, great vlog, Mayo, have a great week. I'm going to say I had a mixed reaction week. Brick Lab Studios says, I've seen you around before but hadn't subscribed yet. And then while I was looking for a video where I can make my own Great Ball contraption, then I saw this video. That's getting a heart. And I'm going to say, glad you found me.
That does sound very sweet.
And then Mark himself said that was a great tour, Mayo. You did a good job of showing all the GBCs. I'm going to give that a heart and say a lot of us like the brick bods made sure to film it. And I'll say that the Brick Bods definitely filmed more of Brick World Chicago than what I did. I only covered the stuff that I'm interested in, and I'm still going to upload more stuff on that throughout the rest of August and maybe into September as well. Miss Amby said, great tour, Mayo. That's getting a heart. And I'm going to say,
what?
Sadly, I did rush some parts.
Good job.
Because if anyone watched that, then you kind of know some of the modules I did have to go fast because there were annoying people in my way. And then Darth GBC 363 said, "Cool. I'm glad you got video of this. I always forget to get my camera out. A lot of people forget to film at conventions." And then on my latest video, which was the worst unboxing ever, Soulbrick, good to see Soulbrick, giving that a heart and said, those cars sure are small. I'm going to say about about a tenth the size of Hot Wheels. And then Nate Mr. Blue said, sorry about the unboxing. That's getting a heart and said, it was a while ago and I still have nightmares.
Oh, wow. Still.
Yeah, because that was a brutal unboxing.
You guys think they have AI design these things?
Those were all the comments. Anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. How's everyone's builds coming along?
Sorry, Rich, I missed that.
Look at this piece.
Oh, wow. These speed champions have some of the coolest techniques I've ever seen, man.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, do you think an AI designs this? Because I don't know, like, if I would ever figure this out on my own.
I don't think it's AI, Richard. I'm not sure. It's people for now.
That just clicks in. I just dropped that piece, but
I think they have a computer program to help them out.
that just looks so good. That just looks so beautiful, man.
I've never tried to build like even a mock speed champs. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, because
It's
especially on the new Ferrari, I'm like, man, who would have thought of this?
Yeah, like even their lights on some of them, I get that.
The pieces fit
You know,
together.
I was going to buy the F8 Tributo and convert it to a Ferrari F40, but then it was 2 years later after it came out, and I was questioning myself: do I really want to do it? And then I just decided to throw in the towel and start hyping up this set before it was even announced. Because I was begging for this set, just like how M&R Productions was begging for the 501st Battle Pack.
Yeah, like they got this piece on the back of this thing for the I don't know, it's back by the engine bay, and it's like the side pieces, but I've never seen them ever before on anything.
Like utilized in that manner, or is it a whole new piece you're saying?
Here, I'm gonna take it off right here, and I'm gonna show you. I mean, it just pops on and off with it. Here, hold on. Now watch, I'll break the whole thing. No, here, I'll try and put it up here on the screen. I don't know if you can see this.
Talking
about how it's got, it's like its own slope.
Yeah. Interesting. I've never seen that.
Yeah. And then, I mean, and what's really cool is not only is it a different piece, but they also printed on these too. They got a lot of cool prints. There's a few stickers, but they got a lot of prints on this also.
Yeah, man, it took us like 23 years to get a gray goat.
Yeah, that's funny. It took us 20 years to get a lot of stuff. And Chris, I'll check out your stuff on Instagram after the stream. I just wanna get through some of this stuff. And when I am done building this, I wanna talk about the holes I bought, and then while everyone else is building their set, I'm gonna go do the brick set stuff we always do and cover every Speed Champion set they've ever made.
Hey, previously, wasn't this purple helmet only in like some expensive set, and that's how you had to get the purple spaceman by collecting all the parts?
A VIP pack.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well,
Because
it came out in a VIP pack after it was in the Monkey Kid Lunar New Year Parade set.
But the one that you were holding up, that's like a race car helmet, right? Like they have an actual old style.
Yeah, it is a different one, isn't it?
Okay,
That's true.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It very well could be. I'm not that much into space, so I really don't know.
Well, I can answer that question, Zissou. So Lego came out with actual racing town sets in 1987, which was the first year of Futuron and was the last year of Classic Space. And so if you compare the 1987 Motor Speedway to the 1993 Victory Cup races, because I believe the Victory Lap Raceway also included the old style space helmets, they realized that the space helmets didn't look good as racing helmets, so they scrapped the space helmet, introduced the racing helmet, and just gave all of the space guys the racing helmet. And that's the one that we've gotten for that we still have today. And then they decided that when they made a Benny for the Lego movie that wasn't going to fly, so they reintroduced the old space helmet.
See, I almost think Mayo has like an insider that the Lego headquarters. How else do you know all this? How else do you know all this?
Well, the reason I know it, the reason I know it is because I'm a Lego a bookworm, so to speak, and I watch a lot of people's reviews.
Yeah, I would say at this point, Mayo, you're not just like a Lego fan or an AFOL. You're like a Lego connoisseur. You're like the,
Yes, I
you're like
am.
the wine connoisseur that like knows the proper ways and to drink wine with like the perfect glass and the perfect pour and the perfect year and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the level of Lego you're at now.
He's a Lego sommelier.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you notice Mayo let his set breathe for a minute after he opened it up?
before shaking the parts up, he opened the bag and then he swishes the parts around a little bit.
Also, hey Dave, good to see you here. Been keeping up with your Instagram stories. You're building a lot of sets right now. I'm not quite a Lego artisan, but Lego Artisan is definitely a Lego artisan. You should go and subscribe to him and follow him on Instagram. Cliff asks the most important question of the stream so far. What do you think about your Speed Champ, Mayo? This individual Speed Champ is amazing because it's by default my favorite Speed Champion ever. My previous favorite was the first Speed Champion, which was the Scuderia Ferrari truck. But as much as I like this individual car because it's my favorite car, and as much as by default I like this individual set, I don't think I can see myself getting into buying any more Speed Champions. But I could see myself using the Speed Champion standard to make a mock of some of the other cars I like the Volkswagen Campervan, the Volkswagen Beetle, the Mini Cooper, a late 1950s Chevrolet Corvette. There's a bunch of cars, maybe even some of the classes of cars from the Cars movies. I might try use the Speed Champions build standards to make stuff like that. Because I was afraid to make Speed Champions mocks until I actually bought a Speed Champions. And even though I have no interest in collecting the Speed Champions, I've got so many cars that I know Lego will never make in the Speed Champions theme that I think would be fun to make mocks out of. Like how I was going to convert the F8 Tributo into this, but now I don't have to. That's the most important question of the whole stream.
Oh, look at this. This is so cool.
Do you think that you would have been able to build one to this caliber, this standard?
Sorry.
Probably not, because I didn't know what the experience was like.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It is not as easy as you think. I'll tell you that for free.
No, not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm impressed somebody was able to figure this out.
30, right?
With the different design teams at Lego, I wonder like how much rivalry there is between them. Like do some of them like think that certain teams, are like the favorites, or they get more special parts or whatever's needed? Like how much backstabbing's going on there?
Yeah, like you're throwing their blueprints out in the garbage after hours.
Yeah.
Dismantling their builds. And...
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe like the opposite is like, oh, John over there is such a kiss ass. I see him over there all the time, bringing gifts and all sorts of crap.
And this comment by Johnny G is the second best comment so far.
What you thinking? Like a '87 Toyota Corolla or something?
Do you not own a Ferrari F40, Johnny G? I thought everybody just had one.
Yeah. I got 2 of them. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
I tell you
That would
what,
be cool, though.
different speed champ cars would be nice. Regular cars.
See, and I think I'd prefer to make a Lego Racers standard mock of a Red Bull Ferrari. No, sorry, a Red Bull Formula One, because I'm pretty sure I could go back and look at some of the Ferrari sets that RC and I covered last week to see a build style that I could simulate.
I think 1998 Buick LeSabre would be a day one buy for me.
That would be.
Is that your daily RC?
That's like my grandma's car.
Yeah. You see a gold Buick LeSabre, you know it's a raisin behind the wheel.
A raisin.
Or somebody who has some exquisite taste.
Buick, after all.
Now, so what are we referring to when we're talking about raisins?
I was saying senior citizens. Yeah, old people.
I see. Because I thought you were talking about how cars can be a rust bucket, a jalopy, a lemon, or a worn out piece of junk that the criminals ditch on the side of the road once they crash them and then start running from the police.
The police. You gotta say it right. It's the police.
Yeah, there's only certain contexts when I'll call the police the police.
They're always the police.
Like when the criminals are running away, the police become the police. Or if you're in the South, they're called the police.
That's what Mayo's yelling whenever they kick the door in and he's over there with his Lego dealer.
Washington, that went down.
The Washington what went down?
When they found that they did that Washington bust, the guy had like $750,000 of Lego in his garage. Didn't even share with any of us. I hope he gets life.
Yeah, and what's he hanging on to it for so long? Like, aren't you supposed to sell it? Dude, you can't hold on to evidence like that.
Apparently, they had like a big rig going in.
May as well just told on himself.
I will say that another cool thing about this set is that they print on the side of the tiles. So I've never really seen them print on the side of a tile before. For example, like this curved piece. You see how they kind of like printed on the side of it there?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, they do that. They do that because they don't expect people to apply a sticker on a surface that small.
Yeah. It's just the first time I've ever seen them really do that.
Even the printing on the 1x1, that'll mess you up. Like, it doesn't show it showing here on this car, but I think it looks good there. So I just stuck it that way instead of hiding the print. They give you 5 of them, and 2 of them are supposed to show, and 2 aren't.
Well, that's silly.
But it's a cool little print, so why wouldn't I throw it out there?
Exactly.
And I just noticed that these orange these transoing tiles have that little headlight, have that little silver headlight print on it or whatever. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be.
Oh, the tail light.
Flux capacitor mail. Hyperdrive.
You've just got to get that thing up to 88 miles an hour.
And it's good to go.
And then you can fly, and then you can travel back in time. Or instead of getting the DeLorean to 88 miles an hour, you could just go call Bill and Ted on the payphone, and they'll direct you to George. They'll direct you to George Carlin's character. He'll take you to the police box, and you can travel back in time to see a Genghis Khan and Napoleon, and then you'll go back into the present, late 80s, early 90s, whatever it is, and then you can go have ice cream at one of those 50s cafes that were popular in the 80s.
Forgot about that movie. I want to go back and rewatch it now.
And that scene also reminds me from in Wayne's World when they go to White Castle.
So I'm assuming the majority of people here have seen the Lego Movie 2.
Never.
Yeah.
I saw the Lego Movie 2, and the Lego Batman movie in theaters. And
Okay.
I'll go see, and I don't care how bad the Lego Movie 3 may or may not be. I'm gonna go see that in theaters too.
Now, when that Rex guy, who's I guess Emmett from the future, he talks about building a time machine, which is the Rex Celsius or whatever. There is a scene where they show the Bill and Ted phone booth in there. Did they ever do a Bill and Ted Back to the Future set? Or
No.
Lego set?
Just a Bill and Ted set. Yeah, because
There was a Lego Ideas project for the San Dimas Mall from the Bill and Ted movies, which didn't get the 10,000 votes. It was one of the rare sets that didn't get 10,000 votes, because I'm just so sick of the news website saying, "Oh, look at this news! Amazon has sales, and another set got 10,000 votes." I hate that. So I'm just gonna say very quickly, for everyone who thinks for everyone who thinks that the Amazon sales and Lego Ideas votes getting 10,000 votes is worthy of news, this is my reaction to those people.
Straight trash. They're trash! They stink! And I'm still telling you, they stink! Period! Somebody's gotta say it! You don't do what the hell they did! You don't do it! You don't do what they did with a straight damn face! Literally say with a straight face! How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
Those are Ted's.
Why is that fella so angry?
Have you ever thought about doing customer service, Mayo? I think it's phenomenal.
Well, that's something I'm inquiring about doing a job skill training in. So yes, I am inquiring, and also because Clicking Cliff is in the chat, probably lurking away. I forget where I put it. We got to throw this up as well.
Mayo is frozen on the stream. That is so hilarious. Look at him. Everybody's talking. He's frozen. Super focused, Mayo. Super focused. Look at him. Yep. If you move, you gotta give us Lego.
There are definitely some cool pieces in here, though. I can't lie.
So if you can't lie, does that mean you've got a big butt?
And I cannot lie.
Yeah.
You other brothers can't deny. And when a girl walks in with a little bitty waist and a round thing in your face,
It gets
You gotta
strong.
get- You know, actually, I'm just going to come out and say it. Jinx, Mark, you owe me a Coke.
I don't know how that Coke ships to Australia, but
You can just ship it in a brown square wrapping. And then make sure to lick to test the quality of that white stuff before it's shipped over.
What?
I'm referencing cocaine.
What the hell?
So Clever, I'm seeing other companies that are doing a really good job with buildable cars, but like creator size or slightly smaller, slightly bigger.
You bet.
Is there anyone else that's doing anything that's approaching Speed Champs, like in size and quality?
Not quality. No, not really. Like I did the one Cato one of the Mazda 787B. This little thing here, but it's not as good as a Lego set. It's not quite. It's cool, but it's not as good.
darn. Was it frustrating to build though?
No, it's just the stickers, man. They're terrible. They're over multiple pieces, and you got to do stickers for the windshield, which is always a joke.
I mean,
Yeah,
Everything else is fine.
Have you I don't know how to pronounce them, but they're like Nefex or something like that. They're on Amazon. They make a lot of them. Have you ever tried one of those?
No, I haven't messed with those. I think I've seen the ones you mean, like Knife Liz or whatever. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, Neflez or whatever it is. It's Niflez or something like that.
Yeah, I've seen them. Some of them just look kind of weird. I don't know. It's like, unless it looks really good, I'm not really going to be interested in it. And if the proportions look a little wonky, I'm probably going to pass.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to say the word weird right now because it seems like every American politician is using the word weird right now.
Using the word what?
Weird.
Oh, weird. Yeah. Because
Why? What's the Donald saying is weird? That he had to duck.
More than likely, anybody that uses the term weird a lot is weird.
That's weirdos.
Yeah, exactly.
Putting the wheel rims in now, so it's almost done. And I've enjoyed putting this car together, but I'm not sure I'd enjoy putting a different car together that I'm not as passionate about. I think I do enjoy cars, buildable Lego cars more that have a spoiler at the back. I'm a sucker for people who choose to get factory fitted spoilers, and I've got to go charge my computer soon. Yeah, so I'll go and get some of the Lego sets that I'm going to show off for my home, and
Nice.
I'll let everyone stare at the finished product of my Ferrari while you guys talk.
Very nice.
That's pretty quick, Mayo.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hammered that out.
Well, Mayo had already he had started, but yeah, that was pretty quick, buddy.
We got a head start. Oh, he misled us.
Dave Brick says to Clever Pig that he's been on Kata's website and that Humvee looks hard. I haven't seen the Humvee yet. Have you?
Yeah, I've seen their Humvee. It's one of their official licenses as well. They got they got some cool stuff, man. I don't know. And that last one I built, like it was maybe better than Lego Technic. It was so good.
Oh wow.
That's the Han one, right? Han's RX-7?
Yeah, Hans RX-7 exactly. It was really hard to find things that I didn't like about it. It was awesome.
The level of detail on the interior was amazing with the gauges and everything.
Yeah, that was sweet. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, they had individual prints for all the different gauges. Like they had a fuel gauge, a tachometer, oil pressure.
It was all in like
printed.
the gauge pod and everything. It looked so good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Man, I'm not normally one against stickers to an extent, but these little 1x1 stickers are so hard to get on here.
I would love Speed Champions, even though they are goofy, 8 stud wide, don't fit in the city. I would love them if they were printed.
Yeah,
I'd buy them all.
Fair.
So are Speed Champs one of the only ones that don't come with a brick separator?
Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I?
I always wondered that actually.
Yeah,
What's the threshold for including a brick separator in a set?
Yeah, there was
$60
no champion. No, sorry, there was no brick separator in this set. So is that normal, Speed Champion?
Yeah, that's normal. There's never brick separator.
Wow.
Not even in the double packs.
Will, what were you saying? Was there something about price?
I'm pretty sure that they weren't putting them into any set that was it had to be $60 or more to get one. But I don't know if that's true. But if you look back like 3 years ago, that was definitely the rule. It didn't come in anything lower than a $60 set.
You tell me I'll get a brick separator in many of my Animal Crossing sets?
I felt like almost all sets come with brick separators because, I mean, I don't know, but maybe that I just never really paid attention to the fact that the set was over $60. So
yeah, they're just saying like if it's a $20 set or a $30 set, you're not allowed to take it apart. You're only allowed to take apart the $80 or $90 sets.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, otherwise you're getting too much value out of that, and Lego can't have that.
No.
I heard that they were going to just start selling them pre-built, so that way they could even sell them for more.
I'd pay less. I wouldn't buy a pre-built Lego set. I'd be pissed off.
Yeah, that'd be annoying. I've seen that though. I've seen people pay other people to build their Lego sets, which I don't get that.
I also don't get people that don't ever even try to mock. You got to at least try to mock. That's kind of the point of Lego, man. You're not getting the full value of your Lego if all you ever do is build a set and set it on a shelf. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of sets that you want to build, and you definitely want to do that too. I'm not saying that. But just, pick up some pieces and try to slam something together.
I'd have a hard time not trying to mock. Like, I just get random ideas, especially if you're doing like a big project, like, or a city even. Like, there's just stuff that comes up. It's like, well, I have to solve this problem, and the only way to do that is.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's a mock?
Say what?
I said, what's a mock?
What's a mock?
Yeah, RC, you definitely don't have like a 7-foot mock sitting right behind you.
Yeah.
You goober.
That's all Lego sets just slammed together and connected with a couple studs.
You would be blown away at how thick the instruction book is for all this behind me.
RC bought like 4 Creator 3-in-1s and combined them to make that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, when are you putting out the rebrickable for that bad boy, RC?
Yeah, I'll get working on that now, and probably by 2030 I'll have it done.
2024.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. There's some of it, like, I can't even tell you how I built it because it's just how long it's been, and I built it and then forgot. And so I don't know. Some of it's put together, and I'm like, oh, that was weird.
Yeah, that's the thing with mocks. I guess even like taking them to shows is I've dropped a couple or changed some stuff, and I struggle to put it back together how I originally had it unless I take pictures.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a hard one for me. Once I build it, I mean that's an original idea right there. There's no duplicates, even if I tried.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the mountain work. Like I've had pieces of the rock stuff like fall apart and stuff, and I'm like, how did this fit together? Like I don't know, just take it all apart and redo it because it's all random.
Okay, I'm back.
Exactly.
I'm back. So this is the box that my Ferrari. This is my big W box that the Ferrari F40 came in, and I had to spend $75 to get free shipping. So I spent 80. I spent 83. No, this was my. No, I had to spend $65 to get free shipping. So I also got the small city set that has Johnny Thunder, or that has the neoclassic Johnny Thunder. Wanted to get my hands on this because I wanted to get the neoclassic Johnny Thunder, and also I got the small Simba because I just can't wait to be king.
You did not, Mayo. You actually bought Simba.
Yes, I did.
Was it like 75% off?
No, it was the same price as Amazon, which
You're
a
a
lot
better
of
man than I am.
a lot of the Australian for a lot of different Lego sets, Australian department stores like to price match with Amazon.
But don't you like have a Lego City?
Yes,
and you bought
and-
Simba?
Yes, yeah, I bought Simba because I wanted, just so that I could make a video while I'm wearing my Burger King crown that I got at Brickworld Chicago, saying I just can't wait to be king.
So you can kick it down the stairs? You don't even like cats. You don't even like your own cat.
No, I don't. But when they announced that they were going to make that affordable Simba, I was like, oh, I can do you the just can't wait to be king meme.
You should get the black and white cat and make them cage fight.
I don't think I'm going to buy the tuxedo cat. I only bought the UCS Luke's land speeder so I can make a video about it with the meme. Oh, they keep on making Luke's land speeders every 2 years for the last 10 or whatever. Wouldn't it be funny if they made a UCS version? Lo and behold, they made a UCS version. Remember all those jokes back in the day? That's the only reason I bought that set. And I still haven't made that video about it because I'm lazy.
Yeah,
So
but
he
you
just
did
has
seem
to
to
do
enjoy
UCS
it.
Simba.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing with the Tiger's butt meme, but I didn't want to buy. But I just wasn't amazed with the Tiger set itself.
Have you seen the original Lion King?
I saw it as a child when I didn't know what was going on. I've seen bits and pieces of scenes that have been memed as an adult. It's one of the few Disney cartoon movies I actually did grow up with because The Lion King, one of them was in the late 90s and I was born in 2001.
It's probably better you didn't know what was going on. I mean, I don't want to put some salt in some old wounds, but I think
Yeah. So if they have so it's Disney and Lego are like best buddies now. So if they got Lego Simba, I'm willing to bet Mufasa, Scar, Timon, and Pumbaa are right behind it.
Oh,
they should. Timon and Pumbaa should be.
So I don't like the headlights on this F40. I like the car, but I feel like they totally missed the headlights.
Okay.
I'd buy it
Sorry, I'm gonna
totally.
go on mute. I'm gonna start swearing at this sticker in half a second.
So if you watched episode 51 of, or it might have been the 50th episode spectacular of Real Whole Egg, you know that I bought another one of these friends sets that has the coral trash can, and I got that in the same. I got that in the same purchase. Sorry, I got that when I bought Gabby's Dollhouse because Johnny G let me know it was 25% off, so I bought it. So there's there's the Gabby's Dollhouse. We showed that off previously, and I got this is another hole. This was my hole to get a duplicate copy of the Space Babies GWP.
Exactly, Team B. You don't want to stifle creativity.
Because Johnny G was asking me if I was going to buy stuff to get a Space Babies GWP, and I told him I did. I was waiting for some money to come through, but that didn't come through, so I had to move some money elsewhere throughout my different bank accounts in order to place this, and I'll have to move money around when I do get that money in.
Money! Give me money!
Sound like you're laundering cash over there, Mayo. Is there something we need to be concerned about, or?
No, I just got multiple different savings accounts to go with my debit card.
It's exactly my point.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do. You gotta filter it through the levels.
You're on camera.
Gotta wash it.
That's right.
So this is a set I've been waiting for the right opportunity to buy. And this was in a bigger box.
The suspense.
Yeah, this was in a bigger box.
Drum roll.
And
now walk off.
Let me. I already took out the Space Babies GWP and the green GWPs. I'm not sure what I did with them. They're around here somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure where I put them actually. But I have 2 copies of the Space Babies now.
Looks fun, but some stickers.
So, I built the F40. That was cool.
This is the set.
Nice.
Andrea's Mansion.
Who says you can't buy friends?
That's a cool looking set.
Yeah. I've loved some of the rebrickables that people do with that too. That's a very cool set that can go all kinds of different ways.
Yeah,
They got a mansion out of that.
Oh, Tony Stark's mansion. Cool.
They made it out of that front set.
Well, when I watched Jane Brix's review of this, it did kind of give me some Malibu Mansion vibes. And I wanted to see people reviewing this to see some of the details and accessories. And then when I saw Jane reviewing it, and I think when I saw some of the news websites covering it, I was like, yes, I want to buy it. So I was waiting till it either went on sale or there was a good GWP, and they came with the Space Babies came back. So I decided this was the opportunity.
Nice.
And I had, so in Australia, it's a $350 set, and I had enough insiders points to get $23 off my purchase, and the threshold for getting the Space Babies GWP was 320. So I was able to get this for that opportunity and cross another set off of my wanted list. Because if everyone remembers, I made a community post earlier on in the year with some of the sets, well, with every set on my wanted list at the time, and RC will remember when we were covering the space GWP contest.
Yep.
And how I'm super hyped for the space monorail GWP that the news websites confirmed will come out in November. So after I got home from Brickworld Chicago, and throughout the 72-hour live stream, I was thinking to myself, okay, if there are good GWPs that come out, or if there's good sales, I'll buy some stuff before August. But from August to November, I'll save up all of my money so I can buy as many sets to get as many purchases for that space monorail GWP as possible. So now I'm going to try go on a Lego buying strike until that GWP.
What's Team B working on? I also want to point out this printed tile in this NASCAR Cup Series. Little American flag.
Z2 just dropped out. Oh, okay. Z2's got to go now.
It's a fun little printed tile. I see people looking at that thing hard.
Thanks for coming out, Zizu.
Good to see you, Zizu. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Zizu.
Bye.
Yeah, Zizu.
Otherwise, we don't know.
Yeah, so Cliff, if you're out there somewhere, feel free to come on. And now that we finished building this, now I can compare it to the die-cast Formula One I bought. So I've got to take this out of its box. It looks like King B's finishing up the D&D set.
That's a fun set. Zizu and I got this thing going on. It's kind of like a little bit of a tag, you're it. So I'm apparently it. He sent me
it's Contra!
Tight little package of minifigure parts. Makes a Friday extra special when you get random mail, Lego mail.
Well, that's awesome.
Cheers, Shane. Good to see you. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Zizu. Appreciate it.
Long time no
Dragons
see.
is getting ready to have another movie or something come out, because I noticed that even my post office is selling Dungeon and Dragon stamps now.
Oh yeah, relaunched the game or something. I can see him doing a movie about that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Because they had a Dungeons and Dragons not too long ago with that one kid who was in Pokemon. And I have a feeling that maybe they're coming out with a second one or something soon.
Now I know that Zissou is a man of few words on camera, so it's no surprise that he quietly slipped away while no one else was looking. So that's very on brand of Zelda.
That's just the old Irish goodbye.
So this is what the Ferrari F40 Lego set looks like compared to my Ferrari die-cast Formula One car.
That
So
Ferrari
this is,
F40 is 8 stud wide?
Yes, it's 8 stud wide. So this die-cast is 1:43 scale, which means I'm pretty sure this is probably closer to like 1:24 or 1:12 scale. Because you can see the size difference between the scales of these. And because this is die-cast, the red is a lot more like a scarlet red that the Ferraris use, and I showed this off on the previous stream, but you can see that nice shell logo right there, and I've still got to put the stickers on for these for this set.
I like that.
I just wanted to show this off again for those who didn't see it previously.
These are my favorite. Those are the best speed champs, I tell you. These little Indy cars.
Oh yeah. I saw those today too.
Yeah, those are my favorite. I'd like to do a mock with those on a magnet going around a massive track, maybe a little hill.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That Go Bricks one? It's so cool.
Yeah, exactly. That Roblox, whatever you called it. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking.
Yeah.
Who'd I see? Rick Sanchez had that going on.
Not anywhere in the instructions.
Yeah,
and so the specific class of this Formula One is an SF23. So I'm guessing this is the 2023 model that Ferrari used in Formula One. And you can tell, and the packaging will forever date. The packaging will forever date itself, is because on the inside packaging you can see Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz.
Whoever
Do you
they
guys
are.
get any racing like that north of the border, like up there in Canada? They got F1 racing or anything like that? IndyCar racing?
There's a F1 schedule race in Montreal every year, the Canadian Grand Prix.
Yeah.
That's a big one, yeah, Montreal. They probably venture out. I don't know for sure. Maybe Vancouver, I'd also think, but I know Montreal's a pretty broadcasted event.
Yeah,
I want to go see it actually one of these years.
We just recently started getting them down here. We got Circuits of America now. We got Vegas and Miami.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You far from Montreal, Clever Pig?
Oh, I'm from Alberta, but we live in Montreal now.
Just because of the fragility of die-cast cars, when I'm not showing it off, I like to keep it in its box.
That makes sense. What made you move from Alberta to Montreal, other than you wanted your vote to count?
My wife's doing her PhD here.
Nice. There you go.
So, do you ever get to go see the race?
I want to. I haven't yet, but I do want to. I'm not a big F1 fan, but I just like the spectacle of it.
So
The event, yeah, I get you.
If you've never seen it in real life, it is absolutely mind-blowing when you see how fast and nimble those cars are. Like, it's something.
And Will just finished his Audi, and it looks like he's got the hot dog GWP also on his table.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got his 8 wides out. He's got some awesome 8 wide stuff. He converted his GWPs to 8 wide. Oh, check out the NASCAR. That's the one Macro's building too, right?
Yes, sir. That looks really good. I'm excited.
Have fun with that window sticker, man. It's
I
a
might
joke.
Well, I'm about to have a whole lot of fun because I've got to put my stickers on. I've got to put my stickers on, and then we'll cover every Speed Champions set ever. So I'm gonna look at the box and see where they apply these motherfuckers.
While you're doing that, I just want to say, Will, it looks like you're having a lot of fun hanging out, building Lego with your mom. That looks like fun.
Oh, my mom's awesome.
Yeah, that looks like fun.
Long time no see, Oaktown.
So, this second speed chip that I'm building, the Ferrari 812, I don't know if it's just maybe they changed the style or what, but it only has 2 bags, whereas the F40 had 4 bags. Yeah, I don't know.
That's interesting.
Finish your race.
I think you'll like that one too, RC. That's a good one.
You know, RC, I was not expecting you to build a Speed Champions today. I'm glad that you.
Yeah.
And I was not expecting you to be also building the Ferrari F40.
So good.
I'll be honest with you, neither was I until I went by Wally World and they had it on the shelf, and it looked like they had just stocked the shelves. So I think it was meant to be.
Wally World, like Walmart or what?
Yeah. That's what I call Walmart, Wally World, like old Clark Griswold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's what an odd piece. Have you guys ever seen this piece before? I have no. I mean, I'm getting ready to find out how it goes in there, but I'll try and put it up here on the thing. See if you guys can see that.
Oh, it's a stud shooter trigger.
Yeah. So it's supposed to go in here for the exhaust, but it's just.
Wow, I ain't never seen it stuck in anywhere else. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, they're putting it in a stud shooter though, but they're using the stud shooter as an exhaust.
Oh, okay.
On the Speed Champ.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've never had to put a stud shooter together, so I just learned something.
Yeah, I can.
Probably should.
And something I like is that they recolored the spoon piece for the side view mirrors.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. There will be a lot of pieces in this, like the tiles that are printed, the one tile with the Ferrari printing. If you ever lose those, or if you ever have it, I mean, this set's done. So before too long, eventually it'll probably be worth some money just because of the specialty one-off pieces for this set.
Yeah, some of them get expensive. The Speed Champions.
Contra saying, "Hey there, Mark. Thought I heard your voice. Is I bump in my hip hop music, so I couldn't hear you when I was building till 2 a.m. to morning my Ninjago mock. I kind of mash up all the City Ninjago sets together."
Right on, and good to see you too, Shane.
Hey, buddy, what's up, Contra?
2 a.m.
All right, so that's gonna go like that.
Yeah, take this one off.
Yeah.
I saw ZZ
Train
Rap
technique a lot better.
the Speed Champ. It's not. I don't build them very often. It just has to be like a car I really like or something. Like for example, I bought the Ford, like the dual pack because I really like the GT40, and then I bought that Lambo, the Countach, and then so I have that that 007 James Bond one, that Aston Martin. I thought that one was pretty cool. I have the ones that I have that are my favorite Speed Champs are the 6 wides. So like, I got the 6 wide hot rod right here. This is probably one of my favorite Speed Champs.
Oh, that's a cool one.
That one, yeah, that's a wicked one.
Is that the one that came with the Raptor?
Yeah.
That's a cool set, man.
I added that chrome exhaust and that chrome blower on there, and then I changed the red pins so that way they pop on that white wheel. And
Where'd you get the chrome piece from? Blue Bricks?
No, these are 90s Lego pieces. It's the 90s exhaust pipe.
Mind blown. Now, that's a collection,
awesome, dude.
Piece right there, no doubt.
Did you
That's
see it?
sick.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite ones. And then honestly, this set, if you ever look it up, it is getting super pricey.
Yeah, it is crazy expensive, that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't do that. Crap. Okay.
Which set? I wasn't looking.
The Raptor and the
that one.
Now, when we talking super price, are we talking like 200 or are we talking like 1,000? Like what's
No, it's
like 200 range though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 200 Canadian, I think, macro.
Yeah.
versus the original price of 60 or 80?
Yeah, it was probably more like 40 when it came out.
Damn Lego.
That would be lovely.
Now, because I plan on never taking this set apart, I have no problem putting the stickers on the car. And also because most of the stickers that are on the car goes on common pieces.
Very select cars do I put Speed Champs, do I put my stickers on. So far, it's only these indie ones, this NASCAR, All the other ones are pretty bare.
I don't think I'd ever want to buy a racing. I don't think I'd ever want to buy a Speed Champion set with a racing livery because those are the ones that come with all of the stickers. This has less than 20 stickers, which I'm comfortable with.
That BMW that Zizu was building looks like it's got a lot of silly stickers.
Yeah. And if Zizou is still in the chat, love to hear their thoughts about the set they built.
What BMW is that?
They are. I got it sitting here. It's the BMW M4 GT3 and the BMW M Hybrid V8.
Oh, okay.
That set has a bewildering amount of stickers.
Yeah.
Like, you would not believe it.
I'm not looking forward to it.
It's got 600 and some pieces, and I'm pretty sure it has over 70 stickers.
Wow.
Which one
Stickers
drives
not
those
bad.
off?
If they just told you what pieces to put them on at the very beginning. And just let you go through all of them, get it done, and then build. I hate having to stop, put a sticker on, build, stop, put a sticker on.
So I told my wife about, like, say, K-Town Bricks and some of these other people and say what I'm paying for a minifigure. And she's like, why don't you just go get a printer? I was like, well, it's a little harder than that. You got to come up with a design. You got to, like, start from scratch and get a following and build it up. But looking at these, would it be that hard to get a printer and copy these stickers but print them and sell that on the aftermarket? Like, that could be a viable business. I'm just wondering how hard it would be.
I've seen people doing that, like Brick Sticker Shop.
So where that would really be profitable, and where I think that would really be profitable, man, and it would probably be a niche market, but you could probably seriously charge like $10 a sticker, is when you get to like the classic vintage sets and reprint sticker sheets that are just no longer exist.
Yeah, which
I don't want to reprint the sticker sheet. I want to put the sticker permanently on the piece. So instead of a sticker, it's now a printed piece that I'm selling instead of the stickered piece.
Yeah, there's companies that do it because M&R has like the parts from the UCS Venator that were stickers. He sells those parts printed. So you can definitely get that done. So there's third party.
Shit.
Oaktown, well, until Clicking Cliff gets here, I'll send you an invite to come on. Just let me finish putting these stickers on.
But I think that'd be a good business, especially these construction vehicles and stuff. And I don't know what you'd use to design the actual print for the piece, but if that was relatively easy, it'd be just an easy side hustle, I feel like.
I think you can do it in Bricklink or something, or like Studio, maybe. I feel like I've heard people doing that. The designing, not the printing, obviously.
They just pull up like the piece and the sticker, and then away they go, some other program, and print it.
I think so, yeah. I'm not too sure, though.
Johnny,
I'd be willing to bet to YouTube
down for it.
Oh, yeah, YouTube video.
I don't know if they would because they never offered it print. So you're not copying anything that Lego ever did.
I don't know. Is that a copyright, though? Can they copyright every freaking sticker? Like,
yeah, I don't know. Because they got people printing on like genuine Lego minifigures and selling them on Whatnot, and they don't care.
Yeah, because how are you going to copyright something you never did? Like, how are you violating their copyright if you're printing on a piece and they never printed that on that piece?
whatever. I'll just get a postal box in China and run it from there to here and back.
That's quite a bit of everything.
Come find me now, Lego.
Putting my last sticker on.
It's where The good land where copyright is more of a suggestion.
Yeah, that's
There we go. There it is in full glory. So there's the front of the box and there's the set itself.
It's like over there, ownership is 100% the law. You got it in your hands, nothing else matters.
That's so true.
In China, things like slavery aren't so frowned upon.
Yeah.
There it is. In all its glory.
Well, everyone has a purpose. I don't know.
I'm so happy to finally have this built in my hands.
There you go.
And
You
now
got your F40.
I'm gonna forever display it next to my die-cast Ferrari Formula One.
Have they made the Lexus LFA in Speed Champions yet?
No, but they should.
They 100% should.
I finished my crane.
Oh wow.
It's holding my car. Doesn't even have the supports out. It's still
Oh,
holding.
I saw a video, and it's a story that they're doing. Apparently, Lego's suing and I guess winning or whatever, but all off-brand bricks are about to be shut down.
All off-brand bricks?
Just ones that are stealing designs.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's fair as well.
That's 100% fair.
I just sent you an invite, Oaktown.
Okay.
Just until Clicking Cliff comes on.
It's been a long time, Cliff.
Yeah. So
We
now
all-
that we're done. Yeah. So now that I'm done from here, I'm going to leave the studio and come in on my other screen.
Uh-oh. Hopefully nothing goes haywire.
Actually, sorry, no, I can't. I can't do that. I've got to do it on this screen. I'm just
Don't
gonna.
take us all out now.
I'm just gonna cover. I'm
has
just gonna shut off my camera so that we can cover. So that we can cover every Speed Champion set ever very briefly.
That'd be a macro move for sure. I'm just going to hit this button over here. Oh, shit. Yeah.
And since I know almost nothing about speed champions, I'm gonna defer to those who know better. So I'm just
I'll do my best.
So I'm just going to list off the stats about I'm just going to list off the stats about all of the cars, about all of the sets, and
Well, this would be interesting.
and then everyone else can have their thoughts because I don't have too many thoughts about Speed Champions.
I've got one.
I like how the wheels go round and round.
They should definitely make them more in line with, scale to like the modulars and stuff.
True that. I wish they went back to this 6-stud just because I'm a city guy and I'm just complaining. But they do look really good the way they've been going too. So
Oh, because the amount of detail you can get out of them is incredible. When you
100%.
the part, yeah.
I just found I kind of stopped buying them for a while because I was salty about them not fitting in the city.
Well, yeah,
Even
because
like
now
the city transport, they're all 6-stud. And I was stoked that I can go get those 2 different colored Porsches, like the green and white one that are 6-stud wide, and slap them on the city transport.
Oh, that would be cool, actually. That's a good point.
Yeah, well, load that thing up with your old school Speed Champs.
Yeah, I do love the 6 wide. I think they kind of, if you want to do the 8 wide and start offering but I think they should have definitely stuck to offering the 6 wide as well.
Yeah, the whole thing just seemed funny because their road plates changed, their cars. I was just like, man, let's look
What's crazy
for cohesiveness.
is that the road plates changed for 6 wide, and then as soon as they changed the road plates for 6 wide cars, they changed the cars to 8 wide.
I know it didn't make sense, so I got a little salty.
Yeah.
As a consumer, I was definitely complaining.
Yeah, that'd be irritating.
Okay, so we're going to go from the oldest and then get to the newest, and I've got to hit the share screen.
The oldest, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
So we're time traveling all the way back to 2015 now.
Grab your popcorn.
A simpler time.
And we'll start off with what half of Ferrari fans say is their favorite Ferrari, the La Ferrari, set 75899, released in 2015, 164 pieces, one minifigure.
You know what I hear a lot of people
Started it all?
refer to with me and stuff? They refer to it as pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID. Oh my goodness. Can we even say that?
Yeah, you remember 2015 pre-COVID? Golly.
Is that allowed? Like, are we allowed to say it like in public, or it's like a slur all of a sudden?
So everyone have at it with their thoughts.
Is that what started it all? Is that little hidden gem right there?
Technically, this isn't the first set, but it's the first in the brick set inventory.
That's how they enticed you, isn't it? They gave you a car with 4 stickers, and that got everyone in the game.
Gotta get them started, man.
Can I be honest? When it comes to what the car is supposed to look like, that is absolutely horrible.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's why I didn't like it when they first came out. They did this, the Porsche 918, and the McLaren P1, which is my favorite car of all time, and they all just don't look that good, in my opinion.
No, the McLaren, is that little orange one?
Yeah, the one they just did in 1/8 on the big Technic one.
Yeah, that was a good one too. I like that.
Next is set 75908. The 458 Italia GT2 had 153 pieces, one minifigure.
I like that. 153 pieces and 37 stickers coming out the gate.
Yeah, probably.
That one's getting closer. I mean, that gets closer to actually looking like the real car. But
definitely has that vintage look for like this is first starting. But yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's not as bad for
from what the car looks like.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that bad. Still a little. I skipped a step. Here we go.
Then set 75909, the McLaren P1 had 168 pieces, one minifigure.
Oh, my bad, Clever. I was thinking of a different set. Okay. I missed that one.
Oh, no worries.
That's rough too. Rough.
I just don't like it that much. I don't know what to say.
That one looks pretty rough. Yeah.
I think it's the glass that they're using that makes it look so bad.
Yeah, I think you might be right, RC.
Yeah, that and that bulky black on the side. It's all flat. It should either have some texture or not so much black versus yellow on that side.
The snowboard spoiler is a cool touch, though, I guess.
Yeah.
Utilizing pieces, yeah.
Yeah, I do kind of like the use of the snowboard as the spoiler.
Let me know when you got stickers.
I like how they used to come with like little accessories that you could play around with.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore because they used to do that when they had leftover parts budget.
Yeah, I like that little red and white. I don't know, like, bro, you ever take your P1 off any jumps? Sweet.
Oh, man.
I think that's because they use it as a pace car. And so you can put those on top like lights.
Then we have set 75910, the Porsche 918 Spider. 151 pieces, one minifigure.
Missed that one too. I don't even know what I was doing back in the day. Apparently,
It's not the. It's better than the. It's 100% better than the Enzo, but
You mean the LaFerrari?
oh, that was the Enzo Ferrari, not the LaFerrari, right?
No, it was the LaFerrari. The Enzo Ferrari came out a couple years later.
Oh, okay.
I don't say this too often, but the back end on that makes me want to look away. That's hideous.
Yeah, it's a little studdy on top for my
That's
liking.
the same car Paul Walker died in.
So as we're going through these speed champions, everyone feel free to have your thoughts, to share your thoughts in the chat. Kunta was a little bit behind. Johnny doesn't think Cliff's going to show up. Let's move on. We've got to get through these very quickly. So back in 2015, the individual cars were $15. Set 75911, the McLaren Mercedes Pit Stop, 332 pieces, 3 minifigs, and retailed for $30.
I didn't like that one so much. Car iffy, and then I wasn't too much into the backdrops.
Yeah,
Wasn't really my gig.
Yeah, from what I've heard, people have always been on the fence about whether they like the play sets or not.
Yeah, I think I think they might have started realizing that a lot of adults are buying these and they don't really care about that stuff. They'd rather just have it cheaper.
Yeah, or multiple.
Yeah, exactly.
The one I did like, and I'm sure we'll get to it, is like that whole travel tractor trailer with the Ferraris or whatever the hell it was.
yeah.
Yeah, that thing was cool.
Then we had the set 75912, the Porsche 911 GT finish line, 551 pieces, 4 minifigs, retailed for $50. And this is all in the US dollar. I'll just clarify. So this is the first set to include 2 cars.
Are those printed flags?
Yes, they are printed.
Oh.
Missed it.
That's kind of cool. I don't mind that one. I feel like in the 6 stud wide, the Porsche 911s, they did pretty well.
Yeah. I think they
agree.
did pretty well on that one, to be honest with you. It looks a lot like a Porsche.
See, now I'm just going to clarify for everyone who says Porsche, you're saying it wrong. The pronunciation is Porsche. See, because it's weird is that the middle class think they're being fancy by calling it Porsche, but it's actually Porsche.
I mean, tomato, potato, Target, Target.
I think
yeah.
If you talk to people that actually own a Porsche, like that one episode, I think it's from season 7 of Friends, they'll rub it in your face. It's Monica's father who has a Porsche that he doesn't drive, sits in his garage.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, if I'm the kind of guy that drives my cars and works on them, if you're the kind of guy that calls your car a Porsche,
yeah,
you're the kind of guy that doesn't work on your car and drives it to your tennis match, and that's about it.
A Porsche driver, that's like being broke, but not like poor broke, keeping it classy. So it's like I'm still broke.
Yeah.
Zissou likes the small cars. And is that the vintage taxi GWP, Will?
Yeah, well, it was. I widened it up and made it longer and everything.
Nice.
It was so good. He did the food truck.
Just got the bigger tires on because I still had the original wheels on there, and it looked really, really weird. So I had to make them bigger and whatnot.
And this is my second most well now since I built the Ferrari F40. This is my most wanted Speed Champion set. It is set 75913, the F14T, which is the model of Ferrari Formula One, and Scuderia Ferrari truck. Had 884 pieces, 6 minifigs, and retailed for $100.
Yeah, that thing's pretty.
Go get a set that is going to rival that one. It's actually pretty tight. What's that?
Hey, Kohan, Luke, Wix, good to see you again, buddy. I'm just going to come out and say it. This set is freaking awesome.
So, have you ever
Mayo
seen
approved.
Octane or Octane F1 semi that's similar to this?
Yes, that came out in 2013, and there was also the Indy Transport from 1995.
Yeah. I feel like the Octane one that's from, you said 2013,
Yeah.
is a lot more similar to this, the way that it has the trailer that opens up and then the car fits in the back and everything like that.
But unlike the 2013 Octane version, this 2015 Speed Champions version, the car's wheels doesn't grade on the trailer door.
Oh, okay.
And I just like all the accessories for the pit crew that they stow inside the trailer with the car, and the fact that they've got that map of a Formula One circuit. Yeah. What's everyone else's thoughts? Because those are my thoughts.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty cool. I'd love them to do something like that for the 8-stud wides. I think that'd be really neat.
Same. When Lego did their soft announcement, they're gonna do Formula One across multiple themes. This is what I want to see them to bring back in Speed Champions. I'd love them to do this type of set for not only Ferrari but some of the other Formula One teams like Mercedes and McLaren and Red Bull.
Red Bull would be a nice partnership. They should jump on that. They could do stunt planes. They could do, the race teams. They could do, dirt bike and rally. I mean, they get boats. It would be nonstop.
So those were the 2015 sets. Now let's go into 2016. First up is set 75870, the Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Had 173 pieces, 1 minifig.
That's become a pretty pricey set.
Yeah, that's a nice. I don't mind that one though. Actually, it looks all right.
Yeah.
Before there are Speed Champs, there's Lego City. The good old days.
The good old days.
Yeah, so for those who don't know what we're doing, now that I finished building my Speed Champion set, while everyone else is still doing theirs, I'm on Brick Set and we're covering every Speed Champion set ever made.
I never had a single one 6 wide before. I didn't get in
either.
I didn't get into it until this set here, and then went back and got these two. I don't know if you can even see that on camera, can you?
They're a little small, but we can see the blue. Oh, the skyline.
What's the yellow card?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I had.
Got you.
This one here I absolutely love, but if you touch it in the wrong spot, it just starts falling apart.
You converted that moving truck to 8 wide. That's one of my favorite.
Oh yeah, I never did the 6 wide. I only did the 8 wide, and that's why I started making everything else 8 wide.
Yeah, your moving truck is awesome.
Thank you. The fact that you can fit two figures in there side by side, make it more realistic.
Makes sense.
Oh, there's still one more. Hold up.
I would say that the camera side build reminds me of the Cars 2. Then set 75871, the Ford Mustang GT, 185
Oh.
people, one minifig.
There it is, RC.
I was about to say, you see, mine has, I built like a spoiler, and I did like the cowl hood, and I did a little bit more ground effects on it, but yeah, that's it.
Will, did you just show up the Blue Fury PWP?
Yeah, from like 4 years ago or something. I just widened it and did a whole bunch of stuff to it.
Yeah, so since they're both blue cars, which is better, the Blue Fury or this Ford GT Mustang?
They're both cool in their own aspect,
I like this one, not because it's mine, but because it fits more figures in it.
Is that 8 wide or is that like 10 wide? That one's pretty big.
It ends up because technically the vehicle was a 4 wide, but then because of the back section with the wheels and everything, it ends up being like a 6 wide. But it was made it was 8 wide, but it was made like all the 6 wide vehicles just because of the kind of car it was. So I only grew it 2 studs longer and 2 studs wider. But yeah, it ended up being closer to 8 in some spot, or closer to 10 in some spots with the wheels sticking out.
Cool hand Luke, right on.
Anyway, this is
What is going on?
This is set 75872, the Audi R18 each one Quattro, 166 pieces, one minifig.
You know, in real life, that car won so much at 24-hour Le Mans. Audi just quit because they said there's nobody that's even coming close. So we're done racing. Like, when y'all start getting close to our lap times, we'll come back.
That's bad. We're sick and tired of winning. We're just gonna quit.
Yeah, and it's like this electric diesel, like this turbo diesel. It's insane. It sounds like the future flying past you whenever it goes by. It's ridiculous, dude.
Now I know why people like the Volkswagen so much, I guess.
Richard, if you want to hear the future flying past you, go look up a video of the Mazda 787B.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is absolutely wild.
That's a
Mazda 780. I gotta write that down because I gotta go look that up.
It's the best
And-
engine sound ever made, in my opinion.
And Oaktown is having technical difficulties, so press F.
Johnny G says a 12 stud. The Bowsers. That would be actually maybe not 12 stud wide, but they should do a Twisted Metal PlayStation game series.
I thought you were going to say the Twisted Time Train from Time Twisters.
Hey, that'd be sick too.
Then this is set 75873, the Audi R8 LMS Ultra, 175 pieces, one minifigure.
That's a good looking set.
That's got a buildable trophy in it.
Those are the best ones, aren't they?
That's cool. They just used the roller skate as the car on top.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I
Where's
see.
the roller skate?
On the
top of
trophy.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm not a fan of these predominantly white cars.
Yeah, did they use a sticker for the whole front end, like the lights and grill?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to do that a lot in the 6 wides, and that didn't do it for me.
So that doesn't get me going.
Doesn't pump my
Then-
tires.
There you go.
Set 75874, Chevrolet Camaro drag race. This had 445 pieces, 3 minifigs, and retailed for $30.
That
Oh.
Camaro is one of the
Oh,
ones that I used, and I modified it because it was all jacked up in the rear end and stuff. I made it normal, like a regular 69 Camaro, and I changed up some other stuff on it. But I think that's one of the coolest builds. It's about spot on to what a real 69 Camaro looks like.
Yeah, I think that one looks pretty good.
I like that one. Minus again that backdrop. I'll just throw all that in the parts bin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Keep the cars.
I like that you can exchange the hood scoop for the turbo engine thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I like when you do that.
See, that's what's cool about some of the 6-wides is they started giving you extra pieces so that way you could change the bodywork and stuff. That's what they did with the Ferrari.
Then this is that Raptor you were talking about, set 75875, the Ford F-150 Raptor and Ford Model A Hot Rod, 664 pieces, 4 minifigs, and retailed for $50.
That truck's looking a little rough, but that car's pretty sweet.
Yeah, the truck is rough.
I think the truck has like working suspension though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Well,
because
fair.
that looks like some thick axles.
That's probably why it looks so janky.
Yeah.
Janky, that's a perfect word, yeah.
And so, the old mobile in that kind of reminds me of the Lego Factory custom car garage, which is I believe the same class of car as Will Harper's VWP Blue Fury.
Look at that used and new price of that set.
It's a lot because people really liked that F-150.
And what's the piece count on that set?
I think it's the hot rod that people want it for.
674.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
they
not-
could have caught that price.
I'm noticing a lot of these sets have the checker flag in it.
Like, you could have cut the price down to a lot of those sets. And I don't know, maybe kids wanted all those backdrops to play with, but I feel like they could have saved us a lot of money just by getting rid of all that crap.
Yeah.
And this is set 75876, the Porsche 919 Hybrid and 917K pit lane had 732 pieces, 5 minifigs, and retailed for $70.
One of the better play feature sets, in my opinion.
It does have a pretty legit shop to it.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Keep
I'm
kids
pretty-
playing with that.
I'm pretty sure that car repair lift thing is also a launcher or something. It looks like a launcher with that trigger.
Oh yeah, okay, that'd be cool.
How much did this set go for when it was new?
$70.
Okay, and it came with a brick separator, so that it's our logic at the $60 mark. Is that sounding right? That's sounding right.
We're demystifying the brick separator tonight.
Yeah.
Finally.
I don't know why, but those stickers on these white cars look like camouflage.
I like how they put a brick separator in the advertisement. Like, I don't know about this, but it comes with a brick separator. I'm sold.
That's a $2.99 saving RC right there.
See how they put it in here, like right next to one of the pit crew members? Like, you get a brick separator also. Hold on.
Hey, that's a heck of a deal.
Exactly.
And then this was a promotional set. This was called True Podium Winners Podium. It doesn't have a set number, but it had 40 pieces, and I guess it was a Toys R Us promo deal for. It wasn't for for Bricktober, but it was Toys R Us.
That would definitely not persuade me to buy anything.
Yeah, exactly. What a piece of garbage. Oh my god.
What?
Well,
What's wrong with that?
Like,
Give me a
knowing Lego, that's probably like a $350 threshold right there.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. Well, I can understand why the Canadians aren't impressed with this, because this was only sold at American Toys R Us stores.
Yeah.
only American. We got Toys R Us up here.
No, it says in the notes right there, US Toys R Us.
Okay. Well,
interesting.
I'll try and push past the FOMO on this one.
Is that trophy like exclusive to this or something?
I'm not sure. It's probably reused because it's a promo, and they normally don't put new pieces into promos.
The real question here is, why is it worth more used than it is new?
It all depends.
Probably because of the part out value of the pieces on Bricklink.
Is that what determines their use factor? Is the part out value on here on Brickset?
Well, for some sets it does.
So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Bricklink and I'm going to buy as many of them as I can. I'm going to open it and I'm going to turn around and sell it.
Well, that's $8 a pop right there. You're in profit.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go to 2017. This is set 75877 Mercedes AMG GT3, 196 pieces, one
I like
minute.
that set.
Yeah, it's not bad.
This comes with an exchangeable front grille, and that looks like a stickered Mercedes logo.
Look at that resplendent minifig though. That guy looks good. Holy.
And not to mention the car actually looks close to what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing you backstage, Oaktown.
You guys don't know.
And the yellow wheels with the black hubcaps. Yeah, that one's doing it for me. That's a cool one.
Yeah, those yellow rims definitely give me some Hot Wheels vibes.
For sure. It's almost, this is like the point where they started coming to here. They started getting better.
Because this is 3 years in for these designers now.
3 years of kinks and quirks that they hopefully worked out.
And I
often if they just gave us colored rims and then that's just the insert they put in there. So it's probably just a yellow rim and then the black insert. And so they could give us that more often. That is pretty cool though on those wheels.
They should do that as a gift with purchase of all kinds of colors, and then you can go back to all your different cars. And that's a good idea.
I completely agree with that macro. I thought for the McLaren P1 that just came out, the GWP should have been like another set of custom wheels. I thought that would have been really cool.
That would have been cool, yeah.
And this is set 75878 Bugatti Chiron, 181 pieces, one minifigure.
I really like that.
I'm also noticing a few of these cars come with generic traffic cones.
I use them for construction sites, but I like this car because it's more about the texture and less stickers.
Take a little gander at the new price on that, $117 for a little couple hundred pieces. That's wild.
And I'll be honest with you, that is a horrible build. I mean, you can tell what it is because of the sticker on the front and stuff, but man, that one's pretty rough.
I don't think I did.
Didn't they come out with the Technic Bugatti Chiron the same year?
What year is this one? 2016?
This is 2017.
2017.
Bugatti Chiron was 2018 in Technic.
Oh, so they gave us this one to get you amped up, and then they dropped the goods.
Yeah, drop the good.
You get that one too, Clever? That old school Technic one, or?
Yeah, I got the. See if you can see it. Right there in the middle. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah, so you kind of collect all those. You've done all those big Technic cars then?
I don't have the Ferrari yet, but that's the only one I'm missing.
Now this is my type of speed champions. This is set 75879 Scuderia Ferrari SF 16-8 H. 184 pieces, one minifig.
Yeah, this is the stat.
I like that, but looking back at those old Ferraris versus these new F1s, that looks a little rough.
Yeah, the new ones look way better.
Oh yeah, probably twice as many pieces too, but that's okay.
I guarantee they'll do a Ferrari one next year, Mayo. Guarantee.
I want to see a Red Bull one.
That would be great. That would be awesome, actually. I'm down.
I wanted to buy a 1 in 43 scale die-cast Red Bull, but but the hobby shop I went to didn't. They had sold out of the Red Bull version, so I settled for the Ferrari version. There was a 1 in 24 scale Red Bull, but that was double the price. So I didn't want to spend more than $60 for a die-cast Hey Oaktown.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Oaktown.
What speed champion are you building?
Ferrari F8 Tributo.
That's the first.
That was what I was talking about earlier.
Cool.
Oh, nice. That's a cool one.
It was a gift from PBJ, so it has a damaged box, but it's still pretty cool though.
It's a legendary gift.
Yeah.
So how's your week gone?
It's gone well. How about your guys's?
I'm building Lego on a Friday, so my week went extremely well.
It's a good day.
Yeah.
I'll just say this is a type of speed champion set I'd like to make a mock version of.
Do it up.
Next is set 75880 McLaren 720S 161 pieces, one minifig.
This is the one you were thinking about, right, Macro?
Oh, 720S.
This the orange McLaren you were thinking about, Macro?
I think he went away.
Oh, he stepped away, yeah.
That's probably the one, though.
It's a bright orange.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, I think you're right though, RC. I think the windows look kind of weird.
They look so horrible because
Yeah.
they're like a Fisher Price bubble kind of windshield. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. They don't have the sharp angles that these sports cars windshields and side windows have. They always have those hard, sharp angles, and that's more like a round, like Volkswagen Beetle type dome shape.
Yeah, totally.
It's such a big window piece. I feel like it's missing something. It could use a little. What they normally put there? A sticker. That's what they need.
It's missing an 8 wide body. It actually the right scale.
Hey, that's the that's the McLaren you were talking about earlier, right, Macro?
Yes, sir. That orange one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only one I didn't even know about. The one that Trevor was talking about till Mail showed it.
Gotcha.
Didn't even know it existed.
Now, I'll be honest with you, this is the only one that I've ever seen too. That orange one.
Next is 75881 2016 Ford GT and 1966 Ford GT14. 366 pieces, 3 minifigs retailed for $30.
That's
I would love for them to redo a GT40 in 8 wide. That'd be amazing.
They do with the Ford Bronco.
No, that's a Ford GT. I want GT40. I want the old one.
Oh, I get you. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because because what Pig just said being picky about GT versus GT40 is my pickiness between F40s and F40 competitions.
Yeah. No, I get you're
There you
wanting
go.
you're wanting this 60s 70s model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the old school one.
Yeah.
I wonder how much that Ford sticker on that panel goes for now, because that's a pretty nice looking Ford logo at the podium.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I know. What would you pay for it?
Well, I wonder what it's selling for on Bricklink.
I paid twice as much if someone came up and printed it.
Now this is what I like to call the wind tunnel set. This is 75882 Ferrari FXXK and Development Center. Had 494 pieces, 4 minifigs, retailed for $50.
That's an alright play feature set too, but new $232? Holy cow. What's so special about that?
Wow. Yeah, that's wild.
You know, they use that stupid windshield on there, but they got pretty close to what that FXX really looks like. Yeah, that's a very. I don't know if you guys know, but in real life, that's like an unbelievably expensive car. There's only like a
Yeah.
handful.
The funny thing
I
is
like it.
that's
Doesn't say anything about stickers.
Yeah, I
That's
like
like
it
a-
when yeah, I like it when they include the female racing engineers.
You know what they should do on Lego whenever they release these sets? They should put what the real MSRP of the car goes for.
You just do your thing.
that'd be kind of fun actually.
Yeah, to let you know, like these cars, how much these cars really cost in real life.
Now, the reason why I said I like the female racing engineers in these sets is because I'm gonna show you a minifigure later that is a Lego sitting racing set, and I want you to tell me what is so fascinating about it when we get to it. Then this is set 75883 Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula One team. Had 941 pieces, 8 minifigs, and retailed for $100. This was a big boy right here.
That's a jersey set.
Sick one. Look at that.
Yeah, those are nice set.
What's that? Does that got stands also? Is that what that is?
Yeah, maybe. I don't even know.
You're good.
Yeah.
I wanted to put the sticker on. I just wanted to make sure I got it right. I thought it was going right here.
And it's even got it's even got a hot dog vendor.
This
all the wheels are completely.
I had to buff up the piece count with the hot
Well,
dog.
those F1 drivers need their glizzies.
That's hilarious.
I like the way that they use those quarter round pieces for the bumps on the corners.
I like that too. It makes you want to mock up a racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, that's true. They got the curbs. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's what you need. You need yourself a Lego version of Monaco.
That'd be cool.
Then this is a gift set 75995 Mercedes AMG Petronas Team Gift 2017, 120 pieces, 1 minifigure, and it was
that's
emotional.
uber rare.
Look at that price.
That was
I
only
think
given out to team members of that racing team.
Okay.
It was only given out to team members of the actual Mercedes Petronas racing team. Not like you couldn't buy it.
So whether they liked Lego or not, this is what they got for being part of the team. Interesting.
Yep. That was their signing bonus, a Lego poly bag.
So Dave lost 3 fingers in the pit crew this year, but he got himself a speed champion.
Guy, speed champs.
It's exclusive enough.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I tip my hats off to the people who got 14 bones to blow on something like that just for a collector's piece.
I'm telling you,
For
what,
real.
that's nuts. When I saw that, I was like, what?
You actually add something to it still. I just wanted to see.
So those were the 2017 sets. Let's move on to 2018, starting with set 75884, 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback, 183 pieces, 1 minifig.
Steve McQueen.
That's a good looking one. That's really
They
nice. Yeah.
I noticed they weaseled in the Lego logo. Hello, Hoosier Bricks Live.
What's up, Hoosier?
Hoosier. I would
Wait.
even say, because I didn't put stickers on this car, it actually looks better without the stickers on it.
Yeah.
I
So
got
just
it.
to give,
Yeah, right on.
just to give a quick recap what we're doing, we're all on different progressions of building different speed champion set. A few of us are building Ferraris. I finished building the Ferrari F40 that came out in on the first of the month, and now we're covering every speed champion set ever made.
Ever.
Ever.
It's like a
And
piece of history.
we're on to the first set of 2018. So we're 4 years in to speed champions.
I don't know if I can afford it. 2017, the last car of them almost broke me.
Yeah, that's a good point. They're getting pricey over here.
Oh, yes.
With the gold wheels, the ugly pearl gold wheels, I really don't like pearl gold.
Why not? It looks good, especially against that green.
That's exhaust pipe.
Why don't you like pearl gold?
I think it's an ugly gold.
So what gold do you like then?
I like chrome gold and metallic gold. Hoosier Bricks says did the F40 last night, didn't like it. Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the title of Jane Brix's review said good car, disappointing build or something.
Yeah, no, I watched the review and he really did not like it. He was really disappointed because he likes the car a lot in universe, and he thought that it was disappointing.
Was it just like the build, like you touch it, it falls apart, or is it just like nothing special about the build and boring or something?
No, he said that it was like the way that the side of the window especially was done. He said that was done horribly.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So I wonder how many other people will have the same build experience as Jang and Hoosier. This is set 75885 Ford Fiesta M Sport WRC, 203 pieces, 1 minifig. This is the first of the 6 wide Speed Champions cars to have over 200 pieces.
That one's sweet. I really like that one, actually.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
like
sucker for rally.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
I think that
You
I've
ever
seen
seen
this one in
Crash
person
Test?
and it looks pretty cool.
Those dudes are cool, calm, and collective. Cool as a cucumber when they crash those things because they know that nothing's going to happen to them.
Oh, they move too. I do like that car. It's got quite a lot of good texture to it. Angles and stuff. It's nice. Missed it though.
Says there was gaps in the doors and the headlights are funky.
Headlights are 100% my only complaint. That's it. But yes, he's correct.
Oh, I'll skip that one.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the doors of my F40 right now, and the gaps are kind of ugly in the doors.
I mean, me personally, I'm surprised they were able to even get this far on it when it comes to building the F40 out of Lego. Like, that's impressive. But the headlights, I feel like they could have definitely done something for that because there's just nothing there.
This is 75886 Ferrari 488 GT3 Scuderia Corsa, 179 pieces, 1 minifig.
I like that one. Looks sharp.
Getting better. They're definitely getting
Not
better.
too bad.
The Italian color scheme looks interesting.
A lot of these Ferrari cars have the Italian livery.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because Ferrari's Italian, so.
I'm surprised that none of these come with a cease and desist order.
Well, they're not modded yet, RC. If you mod that Speed Champion set, Ferrari will be knocking on your door.
That's right. I'm gonna get told that I'm never allowed to buy another Speed Champ set again.
That's right.
And if you go too far, they'll never actually let you buy a real Ferrari ever again.
Yeah.
Hoosier says the G-Wagon is the best 8 wide yet.
Ooh, interesting.
We're
looks good.
I believe we're 3 years away from the 8 wide Speed Champions.
I don't think Ferrari has to put me on any list of banning me from buying it. Pretty sure I'm never gonna have the money to afford one anyway.
Yeah.
Me either.
75887 Porsche 919 hybrid 163.
Did they already do this? Did they do this one?
Yeah, it looks like
Double pack?
It's just like
remake.
Store, you were talking about how neat it was, but we didn't buy it at that time.
Oh,
Only been going 4 years and they're already doing remakes. That's kind of weak, but
at least it's a little better looking, kind of.
That's true. That's true.
Kind of, sort of.
Oh, they can see it.
Yeah.
Will's got them all out.
Look at that.
Nice.
We're gonna have to assemble a whole interstate highway of Speed Champions. Just like how I want Briggsar to assemble an interstate highway of the tipper truck.
Tipper trucks, yeah.
Have you seen the guy that gets Speed Champions and then he like replaces them with the brown and like tan colors to make them look all rusted and beat down and broken, and turns them into like barn finds or something? You know what I'm saying? So they just look like they're old and weathered.
That's a good idea. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. I'm gonna try that actually. That'd be fun.
75888 Porsche 911 OSR and 911 Turbo 3.0, 391 pieces, 3 minifigs, retailed for $30.
Really like that one. At least that green Porsche.
Yeah, it looks good.
Porsche, that color.
Yeah.
Hoosier has all of the 6 wide Speed Champions.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a collector right there.
I gotta say, I really like that lime green color.
Do you have
it looks
all
nice.
the Speed Champs?
I like the other one too.
I'm kind of a sucker for lime green cars in real life, especially the Mazda 2s.
Are those little buggy looking cars? Real tiny ones?
They
Yeah,
are
the
pretty small.
Mazda 2 is a lot more squat compared to the Mazda 3.
Like a Ford Fiesta type style or
Yeah.
size?
And he keeps saying Mazda. I didn't know what he was talking about at first. I was like, what car? Mazda. I got you. It's just the difference in pronunciation from Australia to America.
Yeah, we're here with a Mazda.
Yeah. Oh, he's saying Mazda.
It makes more sense, Mazda. That makes more sense.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you know,
what'd you call it a Mazda for, RT?
Well, there's some words that
Somehow
Brits
it's
and Aussies. There's some words that Brits and Aussies say not and there are some words where Americans say not English is too confusing.
I see.
Ha ha. You know what? That is such a corny joke that's getting one of these.
Forgot about that feller.
Who's that?
It's the stuff
Don't
that
know.
cars are made of.
That's Oliver Duck. If you ever want to subscribe to him, Oliver Duck. The last set of 2018 is set 75889 Ferrari Ultimate Garage. 841 pieces, 7 minifigs, and retailed for $100.
Hey, my phone's like getting really, really hot, so I gotta get up off of here.
Where can thanks for coming out. Where can we
Good to
find
see you,
you on
Will.
social media?
Good seeing you, Will.
I'm not gonna bother doing all that. I ain't got nothing on there to bother promoting.
Thanks hanging out, Will's mom. Good to see you. Hope you have fun.
Love that 8Y collection, buddy.
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
good.
Thanks.
Honestly,
Thanks. I'll see you guys all next time. I'll probably stay in chat, but I got to get off of here live just because it's overheating.
Gotcha.
All right.
Have a good one, buddy.
Peace.
And you notice again with the brick separator.
Oh, so I'm assuming this costs more than $60.
Well,
Yeah,
3 cars. I hope so.
And it looks like that fuel pump is the old bubble signed versions from the 50s.
Now is that a C3 Corvette back there? Is that what that is?
Oh, it's a 250 GTO
Oh, is that
Ferrari.
what- yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a Ferrari.
Costs several thousands of Corvettes, I think.
Cost several.
Those things are like $20 million or something crazy.
Yeah. No, like to get a real one of those, yeah, they go in the double-digit millions for sure.
I'll tip my hats off to Lego. They definitely do a good job of making all the expensive cars.
For sure.
So that was 2018. Let's move on to 2019. And this is start off with the one that I always refer to. Set 75890 Ferrari F40 Competizione. 198 pieces, 1 minifig.
Love it.
You see, and you could change it from like the
too
race
bad.
version to the regular version. It lets you change the spoiler, the hood, and then the exhaust.
And that's why I don't like it, because it has that conversion factor.
How's the price on this thing only $30? I don't get it. I like that car. It looks sharp.
Yeah, no, I've got 2 of them. I love it. I got
Which one is this?
Rolling around in my city in that thing.
This is the Ferrari F40 Competizione I always
Zion?
refer to.
Anyone want to buy a new one?
Yeah.
For sale. For sale.
That's not bad for a new one.
It goes back to the old want in one hand and shit in another.
I'll tell you the one I'd rather have, the new version.
Okay, the new F40.
Yeah, the new one, which I just built because it looks more like a Ferrari F40.
Yeah, but it's 8 studs wide. It's probably 8.5 actually.
Okay, do you guys like 8 studs wide more or 6 studs wide more? Because I'm more of an 8 studs wide person.
I like the 8 studs wide because it has more detail.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's
I agree with the detail.
more prototypically accurate.
Yeah.
I agree with all that. I'm just
But in the city, the 6 wide just fit so much better. Even though they lack the detail, they just go with the scale in the city just so much better.
I agree.
I love the cars.
I will agree about that.
Well, Zissou, I let me
collect both.
Let me find it. I have no idea where Dude Jude is. Thank you for saying hello to Dude Jude 20 in mayohosko's comments. I just wanted to say that wherever he is, Dude Jude 20 says hi. There, you have an answer. Hello.
You might be under the table. That tang hits hard on a Friday.
And also, there are a lot of terrible people out there.
And I'm the terrible person. Well, that came out wrong. There's a clip somebody can use.
And also, whenever people talk to me about this set, I'm now starting to get rather traumatized.
Unburdened by what has been.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been.
Wow.
Quite prolific.
Let's move on because this set lives in my nightmares. Set 75891 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 race car. 198 pieces, 1 minifig.
That reminds me of the set Macro and Clever are building right now.
That's interesting. They had this wave of F40 and Camaro, and they basically just redid the exact wave in 8 stud wide.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go back and look. If I don't got that one, I'd go grab it, but I might. No stickers.
And I just noticed the sticker for that fuel can is upside down.
Huh.
It says fuel, but it's upside down.
Yeah.
Why?
That's usually how it is.
Yeah, because when he's pouring it, it'll be right side up.
There you go.
Yeah.
And is that 5 on the side? Is that across two different pieces? That's silly.
Goes back to why you don't like putting stickers on there, huh?
Yeah.
It's almost like a Green God Spank situation, right? Kind of stickers.
Yeah. Okay. Set 75892 McLaren Senna. 219 pieces and 1 minifig. This also has a wind tunnel build.
That is a cool set.
Yeah, I thought that one looks not too bad.
It looks nice. It's actually probably one of the best looking 6 stud wide cars.
Yeah. It looks really close to a McLaren Senna, to be honest with you. There's a guy that goes to Cars and Coffee that has one, and it's the most insane vehicle you've ever seen in your life. But yeah, that looks really good. That looks real close to actual Senna looks like.
It's the one that looks closest to how an 8 stud wide would be detailed, I think, from the 6 stud wide line, maybe.
Wait, RC, did you just say the word insane?
More than likely. Is that the secret word that you said we just shut it all down if I say it?
No, that's not the secret word, and it's actually a 3-word, and it's actually a 3-word, the phrase that pays.
Oh, okay.
Because if someone ever guesses the phrase that pays, which is the secret word, then the stream gets shut down.
Make America great again.
No.
Okay, I tried. It's not the phrase that pays.
That gets the live stream going for another 2 hours.
I thought you were going to say that gets you shot. Okay.
And eventually people, whenever people do keep on guessing and they're on camera, not in chat, this is how I feel.
We're letting you go.
Oh, please don't do this. I'm begging you. Just give me one more chance.
Okay, fine. All right, that's it. You're fired.
That's funny.
I don't mind, Mail. You
funny.
can fire me. I got things I can do in the parking lot. It's all right.
No, it's just that there has been some streams in the past where literally every sentence, some random person on the panel is doing nothing but guessing. Set 75893 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon and 1970 Dodge Charger RT. 478 pieces, 3 minifigs, retailed for $30.
Liked it.
That girl,
looks good.
that girl has Dude's torso.
Oh my god.
Dude has isn't that Dom's Charger before they came out with Dom's Charger?
I think
Wouldn't
so.
that be funny, eh?
Like an unlicensed Dom's Charger.
They just threw it in 10 pieces and resold it.
Wow. So the tires that they gave me with this other Ferrari are already on the rim, and they don't come off the rim.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's weird.
You see this? Here, let me try and show you guys. So this is the rim, and then you can see the tires, like the tire there. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
And then you can see that they actually have. Let me see where's that right there. Boom. They have like a little lip in there. There it is, and the tire kind of locks into that lip.
Yeah, that's normal. That's normal now, RC.
Yeah, but the tires don't come off.
Yeah. True facts.
Set 75894 1967 Mini Cooper S Rally and 2018 Mini John Cooper Works Buggy. 481 pieces, 4 minifigs retailed for $50.
I never knew that there were Mini Cooper rally cars.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that one. That one's kind of cool. Weird.
Yeah, it's kind of a heater.
I don't know if I built the truck. I feel like I might have built the little Mini Cooper and then parted the rest.
If only it had a Mr. Bean minifig, then we'd be off to the races.
There you go. You know that dude's a real car guy. He's got a McLaren P1
I know.
in real life.
Yeah, he wrecked his McLaren F1, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he did, and then he went.
Classic Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
How did he do that? A
I don't
parking
know.
spot or what?
Maybe.
What's that?
Oh man.
How'd Mr.
I don't
Bean
know how he
screw up
did
the
it.
car?
Yeah, no. He had to take a
7.5.
loan from the bank to fix it because it was like almost $2 million to fix it. But the bank found out how much the car was worth, and it was like worth like $20 million. So they gave him the loan.
75895 1974 Porsche 911 Turbo 3.0 180 pieces, 1 minifig.
That's the one Zizou built.
Now this thing, spot on, man. That's such a good build.
More traffic cones.
And those traffic cones are just a small, like cone with a 1x on the bottom. They usually are a little bit bigger than that.
This is deja vu for Zizou.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, eventually everyone's going to have a deja vu.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to take off. I'm getting pretty tired. It's hitting midnight over here. Thanks for having me on though. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
It's been a pleasure to pick your brain about Speed Champions. Where can we find you on social media?
You can find me wherever the wind whispers my name.
Love it. It's been fun hanging out with you, Clever. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Good seeing you guys.
Nice to see you again, Clever Pig.
All right, buddy.
See you around. Okay. And that was the 2019 sets. Let's go to 2020.
Okay, this is where we get to the heaters.
Okay. 30342 Lamborghini Trofeo Evo, 70 pieces, 0 minifigs. This is a poly bag, retailed for $5. Good night, Christine Harper.
Good night.
It's Junkyard Series right there.
So we're entering the poly bag era of Speed Champions now.
Those are horrible. They don't even look like cars.
Then this was a weird bundle, 66647 Speed Champions bundle 2-in-1, 396 pieces.
Oh, I like that. But
Yeah, that's a cool
language.
one.
Is that Japan?
That looks like
Now they got the sticker right side up on that fuel tank. I see what RC is saying.
Yeah, you see when he's holding it up. But do you see it's in like Chinese or Japanese over there at the top right of the
Yeah.
box?
You got the Japanese scripture.
All inclusive.
You like it though? Did you guys ever see when Chevy took their NASCAR Camaro to Le Mans and it absolutely did a million times better than anybody thought. It actually beat quite a few teams.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like just a straight up Chevy Camaro, or
Yeah. And it was like smoking Ferraris and all sorts of other stuff. It was pretty impressive.
Oh, I didn't know this was a 2020 set. This is your set, Oaktown. 76895 Ferrari F8 Tributo. 275 pieces, one minifig. Now we've entered the 8 wide era.
Woohoo. It is a good looking Ferrari.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of those big mirrors they put on the side, but
Yeah, they're kind of they look bigger than they probably should be.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Other than that, it's a good looking ride.
Yeah.
I was gonna buy this, but I didn't.
Why not?
Because I was gonna mock it into a Ferrari F40, but I didn't. 76896 Nissan GTR NISMO.
Is it Nismo?
Yeah, 298 pieces, one minifigure. Now these cars cost $20.
They've gone up. That Ferrari F40 today was 26 and some change.
That one looks nice.
Now these cars cost $20, and that a lot of people could not stomach that.
crazy. It's too much.
What did that little speed champ cost you, Macro, over there in Canadian currency?
The one I'm building?
Yeah.
I feel like it was $40. Let me go double check.
I think it was. I think it would have been 30 Canadian and 27 American or something.
Yeah, no, it was that one that I got today was 26. I didn't see how much the NASCAR one was.
$34.99.
Yeah.
76897 1985 Audi Sport Quattro S1, 250 pieces, one minifigure.
It looks nice, but the yellow kind of throws me off.
It's nostalgic. That's like a what did that say? 80 what? What year was that?
1995.
Oh, a 95. Yeah.
85.
Oh, 85. 85. Yeah. See, and that's exactly what colors would have been big back then.
Back when Audi cars weren't a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Do they suck now?
Yeah, just like all new cars suck. They put way too much technology in them, and the smallest thing breaks, and you have no clue. And it takes a wizard to figure out which little diode burn out, and it's junk compared to back then. It's just a few, mechanical components, and you could figure stuff out pretty quick.
And they also try and make too much money, so anything that was made of anything decent material, they turn into plastic.
Exactly. So now that's why you got all these sensors and plastic pieces breaking all the time. That plastic, when it gets hot and it gets cold, especially in like the motor area, it gets very brittle. And so that's why these cars break down all the time now. They're not made to be dependable anymore.
They're money pits, that's right. They're meant to take your cash.
Now I remember this being a good value for money. 76898 Formula E Panasonic Jaguar Racing Gen 2 car and Jaguar I-Pace E trophy. 565 pieces, 2 minifigures retailed for $30. I gotta say, this was once upon a time, one of my top 3 speed champion sets ever.
It
The
looks
car is
cool.
awesome. The Jaguar SUV looks like crap, but I mean that's just my opinion. Other people may love it.
Which one? The
Oh
car or
my
the
god.
racing vehicle? Which one? The car or the racing vehicle?
Clever pig. Here you go.
Well, the race car that's to the left is awesome, but then that whatever's on the right hand side is supposed to be like a little Jaguar SUV that they kind of made like a race thing.
Dude, I'm absolutely impressed with that.
Seven 899 Lamborghini US STX and Huracan Super Trofeo Evo, 663 pieces, 2 minifigs, another sand green car, retailed for $50.
I continue
Oh,
to
sorry,
like the
not
lime
sand,
green on the
not
cars.
not sand green, lime green.
I continue to like the lime green on the cars.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt that Lamborghini actually makes it in that color, so it's pretty nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, both of those are good builds. I feel like they look very similar to the actual cars.
Got some Oppo sponsorship. And those were the 2020 sets. Let's move on to 2021. And starting off with a poly bag, 30343 McLaren Elva.
I actually think that
85 pieces.
I actually think that this is a pretty good poly bag, as far as they go.
Its used value is $3, no minifigure.
$6.
You know what they could have done is how they do the space babies and then just like the babies in general. They could have made a minifigure that size to just like pop in the driver's seat with like a little helmet on.
That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I got my Space Babies GWP, but I put it somewhere and now I can't find it.
What you showing off there, Macro? Which one's that?
It's the finished little NASCAR there.
Oh, okay, very nice.
I just want to say, Clever Pig, the sticker on the windshield here. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
76900 Koenigsegg Jesco, 280 pieces, 1 minifigure.
There we go.
Supposed to be the fastest car on the planet right there.
Interesting.
Which means it'd be a supercar.
It looks cool.
Yeah,
I like the color scheme.
Which means it's one of the supercars that is street legal.
It's one of the cars that has like a if I'm not mistaken, it has a 1-to-1 power to weight ratio, which means it has as much horsepower as the car weighs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's unreal.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now we're starting to see that the drivers get alternate hair pieces to complement their helmets.
My set already has one from 2020.
Nice.
They do give you a hairpiece.
Mayo, RC, Oaktown, it's been fun hanging out, but it's getting a little late over here, and I gotta go grind her out for work tomorrow.
I hear you. All right, Macro.
Goodbye, Macro Bricks.
Where can we find you on social media?
You know, I'm here and there. I might be on some kind of like Instagram or YouTube's once in a while, but nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy. Usually just hanging out with you guys.
We love it, man. We gonna get the shenanigans back anytime soon, or is that just like here and there?
It's going to be coming back. This weekend is busy. Next weekend is family reunion. So maybe tomorrow, but I wouldn't hold my breath. But definitely in 2 weeks coming back.
Awesome, cool. Yeah, I know summertime it gets crazy, and the wintertime everything kind of slows down. So
True that. Thanks for having me, Mayo. Good to see y'all. We'll catch up soon.
buddy.
Yeah, great to see you, Macro.
Thank you. Likewise. Peace.
Later, bud. And then
76901 Toyota GR Supra, 299 pieces, 1 minifig.
cool build. That's the new Supra they came out with in 2020. I think 2020 was first year.
It looks nice. I like it. The yellow works here for me.
Yeah, I wish they would have brought back the original Supra. Like when they did Brian's Nissan Skyline, like I get it, but they should have brought his Supra back, the orange Supra, which would have been the first generation, or actually, I'm sorry, that's a third generation, and then I think this is the fourth generation.
That's a lot of yellow.
It is.
And this is the minifigure scale version of that McLaren Elva. 76902, 263 pieces, one minifig.
I like it.
Cars
I like the
without
blue.
windshield just look so weird to me.
It looks clean.
It's weird. It's weird that it's got no windscreen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, in real life, that's what the car has, and that's how it comes. It has like the smallest little bump windshield in front of the driver, but it always just looks so weird to me to have a car without a windshield.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because even like the car that comes with the G-Wagon, it comes with a little windshield.
Yeah, I have this right here.
Yeah, 76903 Chevrolet Corvette C8R race car and 1968 Chevrolet Corvette. 512 pieces, 2 minifigs, retailed for $30.
Yeah, I've got this one. I like it. They did a really good job on that Corvette, the classic one. That is really close to what
the dark red one
look like. What's that?
The dark red one, right?
Yeah.
I like the look of that car a lot for some reason.
And it's a very low profile. Like when you actually build that car, it is very low profile car. It's like very flat car. It's pretty cool car. They did
Those
really well.
are the dark red pieces I need to build clicking clips pickup lorry for the PPP gang.
Oh yeah.
This is that Challenger set everyone likes. 76904 Mopar Dodge SRT Top Fuel Dragster and 1970 Dodge Challenger TA. 627 pieces, 2 minifigs, retailed for $50. No one likes the Dragster. Everyone likes the Challenger.
Yeah. And it's a classic version of it. They nailed it. It looks good.
Bicycle wheels on that Dragster.
Well, if you ever see them in real life, they have the smallest, skinniest wheels at the very front.
Oh, what? Oh, that's a Dodge Challenger, right? You said?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Not a Dodge Charger, right? The
Charger's usually longer.
I remember everyone just wanted the Challenger to be sold separately.
Yeah. Because, I mean, honestly, who wants the Dragster? I mean, you can at least have the Speed Champs, like, kind of, sort of in the city with the minifigs. I mean, but where are you going to put that Dragster? That's going nowhere in your city. And then not to mention the tires in the back. I mean, they made them a little bit bigger than the front ones, but they should be way bigger.
Oopsie. Shit.
I like how it's at least different, the Dragster.
Yeah. I've got that one too. I really like that GT.
And this is actually the last set we're going to cover in today's stream. This is set 76905 Ford GT Heritage Edition and Bronco R. 660 pieces, 2 minifigs, retailed for $50. Everyone really liked that Bronco.
Yeah.
I like that Bronco. Cool. It's really cool.
That Ford GT is spot on with those colors and just the build itself. I love it, man.
It looks nice. This one, I think, is one of the stronger sets, especially from that year, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really cool set.
And regarding the decision to include that Dodge Dragster with that Dodge Challenger, I know that at that time and still to this day, a lot of people would have had this reaction for their decision to include a dragster with a challenger.
Straight trash. They're trash! They stink! And I'm still telling you, they stink! Period! Somebody's gotta say it! You don't do what the hell they did! You don't do it! You don't do what they did with a straight damn face! Literally say with a straight face! How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
You know what other one you need to have is that one where the priest or the preacher is going, why? Why, Lord? Why? What? Why? Why?
Yeah, I'll find that eventually. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is because we're running long now, we're going to cover the last 3 years of Speed Champions on the next stream, along with our Orient Expedition and Chaos Quest.
Nice.
Just as a spillover.
Sounds good to me.
And see if Clicking Cliff will be available for that Friday night.
Exactly. I may build one of these other speed champs too if you do another speed champ.
I'll probably be available if you guys want me to.
Yeah, because you can message Real Hoeg your on Instagram your application if you want to come and hang out next stream to finish wrapping up the Speed Champions, and I will see if Clicking Cliff wants to come on and share his opinions, because we got Mark and Zissou and Hoarder and Clever Pig to share their thoughts. I wouldn't want to let Cliff miss out on giving his thoughts, so we'll give him an opportunity for next week if he wants to take it. We're gonna cover 2022 to 2024 Speed Champions next week, just because we're running long today, and I've got other things to do today. So it's been good to get through the first 7 years of Speed Champions.
And you've already done the hardest part, Oaktown. You've already gotten past Mayo security. You've already passed the check. So now you can come on.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So what is the whole check about? The security check then?
Oh, he already did that on you. He already went and looked you up, looked up your social media. They probably found out everything about you.
Got it.
Well, I don't suggest people to fill out an application unless I trust them to be good guests.
Exactly.
Do you trust me?
Because I'm not just going to let anyone come onto the stream, and I'm not just going to let anyone come on and talk about nonsense. No, they have to let me know what they want to talk about.
Got it.
Which is why everyone should follow Real Whole Egg on Instagram.
Yeah.
Real Whole Egg. So anyway, that was that. And yeah, it's been fun today.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Had a great cast on the panel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great. It was great to get Pig on the panel, and
yes.
I got answers to some of the Speed Champions questions I was asking. I'm gonna refresh this to see something. There is no pure rank viewing. So I guess Hive is still fighting his copyright strike.
Yeah, he did post on Instagram. I don't know if it's still the copyright thing, but he did post no pure rank fury today. He didn't say if it was copyright related or not. But also, can I do my self plug right now?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and in all of them, it's called Oaktown Bricks.
I'm gonna have to go follow you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
So we're gonna go raid off to Full of Brick then. If we can't go, and we got Redcoat Kyle coming in late. You literally missed out. You literally missed out on all the fun. You're gonna have to watch this stream back on the replay,
Yeah. Hashtag replay gang.
particularly if you want to see Clever Pig making his debut and answering some of my Speed Champions questions.
Yeah, it's always nice to hear from Clever Pig.
What's up, Redcoat?
Okay.
Anyways.
So I'm gonna.
Big good talking to you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been a while.
So I'm gonna put up the go raid to Full of Brick, and we're gonna recap who was in the chat today. We've covered the first 7 years of Speed Champions, and we showed off some of the Lego I bought, and we finished building the Ferrari F40, the new one, and I showed off my die-cast Ferrari Formula One car, and we had some good conversations. So we had Purple Apples 101, co-host Mayor, Brick Lab Studios, Hoarder 66 who was on the panel, Johnny G, Lego Team Bean, Clicking Cliff, Macro Bricks who was on the panel, Christine Harper, Chris McBricker, Zissou who was on the panel.
You know how it was a good stream? We didn't have to put the music on.
Well, I didn't put the music on because I knew there was not going to be a lot of dead.
Exactly.
A lot of dead air. Clever Pig, who was on the panel, Dave Bricks 76.
What's up, dude?
A lot of horse power on the panel. That's funny.
And because what you guys were saying, I'm now going to call myself the Lego Connoisseur. I'm going to rebrand mayohosko to be the Lego Connoisseur.
You need to be the brick connoisseur. Remember, you can't have Lego in your name, really.
I know. Country Bricks Build Craze, Oaktown, who is still on the panel.
Yeah.
Who else? Kulhan, Luke Bricks, Who's Your Bricks Live, Redcoat Kyle, and that was everybody. So I'll need to edit this. I'll need to edit the stream, but I'll put the links for Macros, Oaktowns, Clever Pigs. I'll put links to their YouTube and Instagram in the description, and also by name write out Zissou and Will, just because they don't do. Actually, no, I'll put up Will's Instagram. And I'll write out Zissou because Zissou doesn't do Lego photography or videography. It's just nice to talk to him. And also, I think he's more comfortable talking on my streams than he is on other people's streams. I'm just saying.
I don't know if I've ever seen Zissou on anyone else's live streams. I don't think so, actually.
He's on Hoosiers and Clips, but there's not as much conversations. Normally, he's more involved with the chat.
Got it.
But he knows that when he's here, that we encourage everyone to actually talk.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike some streams where you just feel like a fish out of water.
Zissou's the kind of guy to be on the live stream, but then talk to you in the chat.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching this stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I'm gonna do big news about my Patreon at the start of next month. If you want to see early access for my videos, go pledge to me on Patreon. The links are in the description below. I'll see you on my next live stream, which as always is at 9 p.m. Eastern on a Friday night in North America. And I'll see you. No, sorry, which is at 11 a.m. Australian Eastern every Saturday. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Later, guys.
Later, everyone.
Later. Thank you for supporting mayohosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more LEGO content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern in North America and monthly city updates on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, mayo_hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at real_mayohosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommended to you, or check out this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been mayohosko, and I am a fan of old LEGO. #